You good? All right, Shalom, we back. We had to change our spot because it started raining So back into that precept, Bob. That First Timothy 4. Yeah, man, these Jakes boiled out, man. Okay, you got these women boiled out, man. The Lord gonna destroy them, man, because you got an order. Okay, and I did a lesson early in the week, going into Numbers 12, man. How when Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses, man, the Lord didn't put leprosy on Aaron, man. He only cursed Miriam, man. Why? Because a woman and a man have their roles, man. They got two separate roles, man. Okay, but guess what? The Lord jacked Aaron's ass up later on in the Bible, man. Okay? When him and Moses, when the Lord told Moses to tap the flint rock, and he was going to make water come out of the rock, man. Moses and Aaron doubted the Lord on that. Guess what? The Lord told Moses to take Aaron and strip him of his garments, man, and give them to his sons. Okay? That's one, too, that's good, but it was another one. Matter of fact, read that. But see, these women done lost their mind, man. Okay, and Esau, Edom, have given women liberty to gather abroad, man. Okay, and the Lord said, don't do that, man. Give not thy strength to women. Because what's going to happen? They're going to destroy you, man. Okay? Hey, the Lord said he created a new thing when a woman should come past a man. But that was for us to look at it and be like, hey, man, we know that's a wicked thing, man. Okay? That's a downfall for a man, for a woman to be up over a man. Okay? It's order, man. A woman's supposed to be under a man. That's the order that the Lord gave, man. Thus saith the Bible. Thus saith Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
Amos 2:11.
Right.
And I raised up of your sons for prophets.
Right.
And of your young men for Nazarites. It is not even thus, O you children of Israel, saith Yahweh.
Right. The Lord raised up men, man. Okay? And not just anybody, man. Spiritual men. The elect. The first fruits, man. Go back in there up.
Real quick, to back you up when you were talking about how men and women are not on the same level. When you go back to Adam and Eve.
Right.
Adam and Eve, they both went off, but Yahweh said Eve was in the fault.
Right,
man.
right. Done.
You know?
Right, man. And that's the problem with you women, man. Hey, you don't want to get in order right now? Guess what, man? Hey, adversity gonna get your ass in order, man.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna read this, but hey, it say you the weaker vessel, man.
Right.
You know, a lot of these women read that and don't want to.
Right. Right. The word feminine mean less faith, man. Okay. You women are less faith, man. You women ain't. Hey, you're not gonna go in the highways and byways and push the truth, man. Okay.
You can't go on the highway. Even if you could, you couldn't do it constantly in season.
Right.
One, you're gonna be on your cycle. You're gonna be on thing. So it's gonna come a time when you can't come to camp, man. So that's not your lot.
It ain't your lot, man. Your lot is to dwell in the house, man. Take care of children, man.
Matter of fact, you out being in public is a shame, man. You supposed to be. Oh my goodness.
Right. When you look at these Indian women, right? When you look at these East Indian women, these Arabian women, how they is, man? They in order. Some of them you can't even see their face, man. All you can see is their eyes, man. They covered up. They got on dresses, right? They in order, man. And they keeping our damn custom, man. But you women over here in Babylon the Great have been westernized and you ain't in order, man. And so-called white man got you like that. Yeah. Isaiah. Oh, shit. Yeah. And in Isaiah 3:12 say, children rule over us, right? And women children are our oppressors, and women rule over them, man. Esau Edom gave these women liberty to gather abroad, man. And that's why Jake don't have no control over the house, man. Okay? They tell you in Proverbs, man, that a man, hey, it's better to dwell on the rooftop, man, in a house with a contentious woman, man.
Can I say this real quick, guys? And the women of our nation, they mock that, you know, seeing the women of like Elam or Ishmael covered up and have their head down and stuff like that.
Right.
Just today, my sister was mocking a so-called Muslim, man, for having her head covered and having her head down and stuff like that. The women of our nation mock that type of custom.
Hey, as it is written, the women of our nation are haughty, man.
Right.
They walk forth with stretched
forth necks and wanton eyes, man.
You can't
Right?
tell them nothing.
Undisciplined eyes, man. You women could be walking down the street with your man and see another brother and looking at him, man.
I gotta put
That's undisciplined eyes, man. And guess what? You're gonna be destroyed for that too. Go ahead.
I gotta free y'all.
If you don't repent.
This is 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 1.
Right.
Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives.
Right. They tell you in 1 Timothy 5, down like verse 11, 14, it said that they're gonna follow out the ways of the adversary, man. Right? They're going out to Satan, man. And that's what you women doing, man. You follow out to Satan. But you know what? It is what it is, man. That's the Lord giving you that portion, man. That's your lot. Right? So it is what it is.
We'll jump down to verse 5. It says, for after this manner, in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in Yahweh, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid with any amazement. It says, that's pretty much it.
Right, read again,
It says, for after this manner in the old time the holy women who trusted in Yahweh adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham.
Right. And that's the order, man. Sarah called Abraham Lord, man. Because guess what? It tell you in 1 Corinthians 11 that Yahweh, the man and the woman, man. It's an order.
I had one more verse. My bad. Stop. It says, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid with any amazement. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel,
right,
and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered.
Hey, you the weaker vessel, man. That's why I tell you in Isaiah 32:2, right? A man shall be a hiding place from the wind, man. Okay? A covert, man. A covering. From what wind, man? Jeremiah 51:1 tell you the destruction wind, man, from the missiles, man. Okay? You women, hey, you got this chick, Judea Messiah, talking about you don't need a man. Well, who you learned from? Who taught you the truth? How you know to get these books? I'm watching your video. You got the what's this book? You got the dictionary, right? The Zonovan Bible dictionary in the back of you, right? You showing that you got the Zonovan Bible dictionary. Where you get that from? You got the Apocryphal 1611 Bible. Where the hell you get that from, man?
You call yourself studying the scriptures. You just what? Omit them scriptures where it say a woman is not supposed to teach,
right? Or
usurp authority over a man. Them scriptures don't apply to you. You see what I'm saying?
And every time you come on your video, where your double honors at? Who taught you? Okay, if you ain't learned from the elders, is you not going to give whoever taught you double honors? Because according to 1 Timothy 5:17, you supposed to give double honors to them that are worthy of double honors, man.
Hey, matter of fact, it say let your women keep silent in the churches.
Period.
Man. Silent means quiet, not a word, not a peep, not a shalom, nothing. That's what silent means.
It's 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 12 or 11.
Yeah.
Let the woman learn in silence with
right.
all subjection, but I suffer not a woman to teach,
right,
nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence.
Period,
Adam
man.
was first formed,
Then
Eve. Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and in holiness and sobriety. And if you look up the history of Rome, around the time Rome was falling, women started to come in power now. Showing you that when feminism comes into a community or a society or an empire, that empire starts to fall because people forget their order. And in order for an empire to run, you have to have a proper order.
Right.
When America was at its peak, the woman wasn't in, she wasn't in the place that she was in. Now she's in the place that she's in now because of all of the bloodshed that's been done to have this place that they call America. But once all of this safety breakdown, you're gonna find out how much power she don't have.
Hey, it tell you that in Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9, man. Rise up, you careless women who are at ease, man. See, you're at ease right now. It says your vintage shall fail, which is your jobs, and your gathering shall not come, meaning your money, man. Okay? Your vintage shall fail, and your gathering shall not come. What you gonna do in that day? Isaiah 4:1, man. Okay? You're gonna run to a spiritual man talking about take away my reproach.
Or be trodden underfoot.
Right. Or be trodden underfoot, like Micah 7:10 say, man. You women, hey, you proud ass women gonna be destroyed in that day, man. And you keep living, you gonna see.
Look, you said she had the Zondervan Bible Dictionary behind her.
Right.
She like to look words up.
Right.
I looked up silence, all right? This is the definition of silence. It says complete absence of sound.
Right.
Not
Hey,
a peep, man.
that's it, man.
It says causing to become silent, prohibit or prevent from speaking. It says it all.
That says it out. Bring that out, up.
It says, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach Yahushua,
Right.
and that the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh.
That's complete order, man. A complete order. Get that.
And when you look at nature, nature's in complete order, man.
Right.
You don't have the deer woman, the female deer
Come.
doing her own thing. She's
Right.
just out there in the world just
Come.
chilling.
Come.
Nah, she in line. She know when it's time to have babies. She know where to get in line and have babies. When it's time to protect her cubs, she fall in line.
Right.
And that's why nature runs perfect. It's humanity that's got the world fucked up. They out of order.
Come.
Excuse my French.
It's the Edomite humanity that
Right.
got the world fucked up. Come.
Edomite humanity at the same time.
This
Right.
1 Corinthians 14 and verse 34.
Right.
Let your women keep silence in the churches,
Right.
for it is not permitted unto them to speak,
Period, man. Go ahead.
but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law.
That saith the law.
As also saith the law.
Hey, that's in the law, man. Okay, you all want to be super deep, man. What about the law? Where it said in the law? Let's get it. Genesis 3 and 16.
Because you have to understand context. When they talk, when our people talked about the law, they meant the books. When they were talking about law, because everything Yahweh Shemel Shah says is law.
Come.
It says Genesis 3 and 16.
Right.
It says, it reads as such. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. And sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be towards thy husband.
Your desire shall be towards your husband, man. That's order, man. Complete order, man. And if you don't got a husband, I suggest you go find one, man. If not, your ass gonna be destroyed, man. It's about order, man. You can learn from brothers on YouTube if you following the right brothers, man. But you still gonna need a covering in the day of Jacob's trouble, man.
And it says, and he shall rule over thee.
Right. Hey, get hit for me real quick. 1 Timothy 2 and 14, and get Ecclesiastes 25. Bring it out.
This is Job chapter 39, verse 16. She is hardened against her young ones,
Right.
as though they were not hers.
Hey, you don't care about your kids, man. You got these bug outs talking about plan B, man. Okay? Plan B and abortion, man. You don't care about your kids, man. Go ahead.
Her labor is in vain without fear.
Right. The Lord say, blessed be a woman, right, through childbearing, man. You can be redeemed back through childbearing. Go ahead.
But you know what? We in a dead age of Henny and Plan Bs.
Right, cut.
And then when it comes time for these women to want to be protected, they want to be protected, but then they want to do their own thing at the same time.
Right, come.
It don't work like that. And in that day, if you don't have a cover, like the brother said, you're going to be trodden underfoot, man. Because the Lord's going to require an answer for all of your actions out here.
It says, she is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers.
Right.
Her labor is in vain without fear.
Hey, the law tell you that a woman shall lead her children, right, and her husband. And opposite, a man shall lead a wife and his kids, man. Because we still under the curses. And that's another doctrine that's going out, man. Talking about we ain't under the curses no more. But why the hell we still here paying servitude to these devils, man? Go ahead, Doc.
It says, because Yahweh hath deprived her of wisdom.
Hey, you don't, listen. You 2/3 women don't got no wisdom, man. That's talking about 2/3. Okay? A woman that's part of the elect, the wisdom that they gonna have, they gonna keep silent, man. They will keep silent because they know, they understand. The Lord have women out here that's part of the elect, man, and they ain't gonna say not a word, man.
But you have some women on that comment board telling old girl to chill out.
Right. I got a chick came on my comment board and said she straight need to shut the fuck up. I forgot the sister's name, but she came on my comment board and said she need to shut the fuck up, man. Straight up. Go ahead.
Says, because Yahweh have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding.
Right. If the Lord do give you women some type of understanding, is to be quiet, to be humble, man. Right? And learn in silence, man. Period. That's the wisdom that the Lord gave you. Play your role, man.
That's facts.
Yeah, man.
You gotta play your position, man.
Come on.
We on the team, man. Everybody can't be the damn quarterback. That goes in the 1 Corinthians 12th chapter. Everybody can't be the ear.
Come on.
Everybody can't be the hand.
Go back to Genesis. You were made to be a helpmeet.
Help me, right, man. And if you look up the word wife or woman, it literally means
Servant.
female servant, man.
And a servant is a slave. Check that out.
I got this one. Let me understand the first. This is Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, our power.
They say to be subject to payments, man. Okay, before you get your check, ain't taxes took out of your money, man? Ain't you still paying light bill, cable? We paying for water, man. Water's supposed to be free, man. Okay? You got wells all around the earth, man.
Hey, the fact that you don't govern yourself as a nation of people is a sign you in captivity.
Come. Hey, and we don't got no land, man. Right? Hey, we here in Babylon the Great. We scattered amongst these different nations. Right? But we don't got no land. We can't say, oh, we can just pick up and go back to Jerusalem, man. The Lord said we got to wait upon him until he rises to the prey to deliver us back to our holy land, which is defiled right now by gutter rats, bastards. The Bible called the so-called white man a bastard, man. You got that? Yeah, 25.
Sirach chapter 25 and verse 25.
Right.
Give the water no passage.
Oh, matter of fact, where it say the women came beginning to sin.
We all died.
Right. That's why I want the 1 Timothy 2 and 14. Got it.
And you start at 14.
Yeah, just 14 to read the point. Just to make this point.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and 14. And Adam was not
24.
deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Right, but Eve fell in transgression, man. Not Adam, man. Eve did. Okay, the point I'm making is you women is gonna cause men to go off all the time, man. Because you was the one, you Evites, I'm gonna call you that. You Evites out there made Adam go off, man. Okay?
I just read it. Because the Lord deprived you of wisdom and understanding.
Right. See, that's why today you women want to chase out the philosophies of the so-called white man. You want to be on some level. You love to go in and get your masters and your bachelors and your associates, right? Because you think you're on some type of level, man. Because the same philosophies that you learned from Satan in the garden, that's who you're learning from now, the adversary.
Hey, really what it boils down to is you lack logic, okay?
Right.
Because that you lean upon your own, you lean upon your emotions, you let your emotions
Right.
govern you, okay? You see, that's how Satan tricked you.
Right.
He played into your emotions. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you gonna be a guy?
Right.
You finna be God,
Right.
man. You finna be equal or above. You know?
And you still ain't a god.
And the coldest part about it is that your position was already the greatest position you could have
Come on.
as a female. A
Hey,
female Israelite.
Satan brought you to the lowest level,
Hey,
man.
now he actually he didn't lie. You are God. You are God to these 2/3, man.
Right, to the 2/3.
But to the elect, man, we know what you are, man.
You know your proper role and your proper use, man.
You sure ain't no Satan. You sure ain't no God to Satan. These devils don't care about you, man.
Hey, but he made her a God, though, man. He pushed that queen of heaven. He did.
Right.
He kept his promise, man.
He weaponized Eve.
Yeah.
That's why Jake get on their knees talking about, will you marry me, man?
Hey, going back to
putting women up on the pedestal,
going
man.
back to subject to payments, man.
Right.
That child support. Hey, he kept his promise, man.
Yeah,
So-
they weaponized they weaponized Eve.
Yeah,
To subdue you, they say, how can you bind a strong man?
right.
Exactly. And what God goes back to power. Eve is a power, man. The woman is a power, man.
Hey, what it say? Silly women led away captive, man.
They say what? Sex is power, right?
Right. And the brother just read 1 Timothy 2, right? 14, it say, Eve fell in transgression, man. Now read that. Just 24. That's the point.
Right, 25 and 24.
Right.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin,
Right.
and through her we all die.
Now, it told you in 1 Timothy, through the woman came the beginning of sin, right? And through her we what? We all die, man. Okay? Now read 25, right?
Verse 25,
Right.
it says, give the water no passage,
Right.
neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad.
Hey man, you wicked women, how you got liberty to get abroad from Esau Edom, man? By giving you women's liberation, man. Okay? The so-called white man that gave you women liberation, now you can get abroad and do what you want to do, man. Like this bug-out demon, Pastor Torah, and this bug-out demon, what her name, her page, Royal Roots, and you bug out Gloria Lewis. Okay, you devils is bugged out in your mind, man. Talking about read other books. The Lord said don't read no other book, man. It's going to destroy you, man.
None shall want her mate, man.
You're going into these other books. Ain't no prophecy in these other books, man. Babylon the Great gonna be destroyed, and you 2/3 devils, women gonna be destroyed, man. You Evites.
I got a preview out there because you said you was like we wasn't under curse. You know, you got people saying we're not under curse.
Right. That man is going out heaven, man.
So the woman being out of order, man, that's a curse, man. You know, you got Malik Yovers walking around. That's a curse, man.
Right.
You know, we under hella curses, man. Yeah, that's a real demon. And Micah, this is Micah chapter 7. I'm gonna start at verse 9.
Come on.
It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord,
Right.
because I have sinned against him.
Right. We broke the Lord covenant, man. That's why we in the position we in today, man. Go ahead up.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 8. Micah 7 and 8. It says, rejoice not against me, O mine enemy, when I fall. I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord Yahweh shall be a light unto me.
Hey, we've been sitting in darkness, man, over here in Babylon the Great, serving our slavery. We've been sitting in darkness for over 500 years, you devils. Okay? But guess what? The Lord say a light shall be set on the hill, man. And you can't hide your light, man. Go ahead, Doc.
I will bear the indignation of the Lord Yahweh,
Right.
because I have sinned against him.
And we broke his covenant, man. That's why we here in Babylon the Great, man, the land of our captivity. Go ahead.
Until he plead my cause,
Right.
and execute judgment for me.
And he said, wait ye upon the Lord till I rise up to these Edomites. Okay? Go ahead.
He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
What's this light, man? He giving us back the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. Okay, to do what? To get salvation, man. Go ahead.
Then she that is mine enemy,
Talking about you 2/3 women out there. Okay? Because you got, in the 1/3, man, you got women gonna get salvation, man. We gotta repopulate the kingdom. And we can't do it without women, man. Go ahead.
then she that is mine enemy
Right.
shall see it, and shame shall cover her.
Oh, what shame? Let's read about your shame. You got, matter of fact, start at 16.
Isaiah 3 and verse 16.
Hold that up, we'll go back to that. Let's hear about your shame, you Evites out there, man. Go ahead.
Moreover, Yahweh by Shem Yahushai said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty.
You're right, you
and,
proud. You proud women, man. Go ahead.
And walk with stretched forth necks.
Right.
And that's really go back to Esau Edom, like we keep saying.
Right.
You know, we put the spirit out there to have these Eves come up with songs like "All My Single Ladies" and
Right,
Candy
right.
Pimp. They put that, they
Right.
push that spirit out there hard, man.
Well, they
You know?
been doing. They did that with Jim Crow, not Jim Crow, but Willie Lynch.
He's been doing it.
So they had already manufactured Eve to be a demon over her own
Right.
nation.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Right.
You got it.
Go ahead up.
And I'm gonna start over again. Isaiah 3:16.
Right.
Moreover, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty
Proud.
and walk with stretched forth necks
Right.
and wanton eyes,
Hey, you undisciplined eyes. Go ahead.
walking and mincing as they go,
Right.
and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Heavenly Father will smite thee with a scab.
Tinkling with the feet. And you like when our woman was walking around with flip flops and all you hear is,
Flip flop, high heel, ankle
yeah,
bracelet.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, so this your shame right here. Go ahead.
It says, therefore, the Lord will smite thee with the scab, the crown of the head, with the scab, the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
I mean, you're gonna be bald headed, man. You ain't gonna have no hair. That's why a lot of you women go out to these weave shops, man. Okay? And spend your money with Moab in them, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Making Moab rich.
And it says, and will discover their secret part.
What's your secret parts, man? Your private areas, man. They're gonna be what? Stink, man. You women ain't sitting in oils. You ain't bathing in lavender oils and Epsom salts with eucalyptus and peppermints. Your private part. The Lord said He's gonna discover that. Meaning you're gonna have a stink, man. Go ahead.
And they pH be off, man.
Ain't that pH be off?
All
Come.
soda drink.
All type of
All them
different-
sodas.
all them different semens up
Right.
Because that's
All
why
them-
you taking these
Come.
pills.
All them different semens.
That's why you need Summer's Eve, man.
Come.
Because your pH off.
Right. Right.
Drinking all them sodas, you don't drink enough damn water, man.
Facts,
So
man.
you boxing hydrate.
And then
Right.
you eating all these abominable food.
Abominable
If
food.
you love seafood, you want
Right.
to go to eat lobster and shit.
Right.
You know?
Oh, they love the crab stock.
Eat 'em pussy.
They love the crab stock.
Everything go back to you.
That
Right.
soul food is disgusting for
Right.
you, bro.
Really?
Why?
High in soda and all type.
At the end of the day, everything go back to Esau, man.
Everything.
The earth is given
Come.
into his hands.
Right, right.
Precept in that.
Look, listen, you heard that? That's the spirit. We
I
were
got
just talking
precept
about
on
the
that.
taking their feet.
Yeah.
Right, right. Come.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10
Hey, that spirit,
and
man.
verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people,
Right.
and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Come.
As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
Right.
And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Hey, Proverbs 29:1. When the righteous is in authority, the people rejoice, man. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, man.
Con, real quick, like the brother just said, she walked by, hey, show you the Lord the pride of her wisdom, right?
Con.
She walked by in them stupid ass heels, right? She mourning because her feet hurt,
Right,
but
right,
she
right,
want to be
right.
haughty,
Con.
you know? She want to be seen of this world, you know?
Hey, and what it say? As the judge is, so is the people.
Out of order.
And Esau's a cuck, man. Esau don't want to control his woman. Esau want to let his woman do deviant shit and watch it. So that's how all these women hold on to that whorish mentality, man.
That's all he pushes.
That is freaking.
And if I may say this how you know Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the wickedest of all the wickedest. Because under the Arabs, you see the so-called Arab women, they somewhat in order, man. The so-called the Elamite women, they somewhat in order. When we get over here to Babylon the Great, where Esau Edom rules, predominantly, the women are completely out of order.
You gotta think, how backwards is a society where the men spend their weekend spending money trying to get a woman and basically on a roundabout way pay for sex.
And the box
In a long
stank,
way.
man. And the box stank, man.
In a long form way, you paying for sex, man.
And the
Con.
box worn out.
And the box is worn out. Now get back in that shame. Go on, get back on that.
It says, I'm going to read verse 17 over again. Isaiah 3:17.
This is your shame, Eve. Go ahead.
Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of
Right.
the daughters of
I
Zion.
mean, you're gonna be bald head or having no hair.
So lock it, because like a man's glory is his woman.
Right.
Sort of, right?
Right.
But the woman's glory is her hair.
Right.
That's why you go and you try to get your glory back,
Right,
man.
right, right.
The Lord cursed you, like we going into. You
Yak
the
it.
curses, man.
Come on.
The men and the women.
Trying to get Yaki number 7 or real human hair. Go ahead. Yaki black number 7.
It says, and the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem El Shai, will discover their secret part.
Remaining your private area, it's gonna be stank. Go ahead.
In that day, Yahweh will take away the bravery of their tinkling,
Right.
ornaments about their feet.
Right. That means y'all your ankle bracelets, all that. The Lord gonna take all that away. Your high heels.
All of this women calling shots is cool when it ain't war.
Right.
And that's why when you have a society that ain't actually been invaded, you have a situation where the women are hutching. They don't know what war looks like. They don't know how war really plays out.
Right. They've been here too long,
women
man.
over there in Afghanistan, what you think they going through when the troops kick in doors?
Hey, they throwing ashes on their head over there. Dirt. They mourning for real, man.
You know?
Because they know about war. There's war all around them, man. You women's over here don't know nothing, man, but how to be haughty and one tongue and stretch forth necks, man. Go ahead.
It says, and their calves and their round tires like the moon.
Right, meaning your head apparel. Go ahead.
The chains and the bracelets.
Right.
And the mufflers.
Right.
The bonnets and the ornaments of the legs.
Right.
And the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels.
Hey, because at one point, all of the stuff that our women wear now was actually real.
It was real, right.
Now they got plastic, fake jewelry
Right.
to have that glory that the Lord took away from them.
Right.
Just like that hair.
Cause in the kingdom, it's gonna be good to the women, man. They're gonna look good and all these different things, man. But the Lord said He's gonna take that away because of your shame. That's the point we make. This is about the shame of you 2/3 you Negro, Latino, Native American women, man.
Hey, Slucky, that made me think about who was it, Sarah? Man,
Yeah.
Sarah was up in age. Sarah was old, man. And Abraham said, "Nah, you my sister. I'm my sister, man."
Right.
The Pharaoh wanted to get at her. Man.
Right. Yeah, she was right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Real fast. Go ahead.
Even now, the women of our nation, you can say that they have an outward beauty, you know, but their insides are dark as coal.
And they stink.
Yeah.
It says the changeable suits of apparel and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins.
Right.
The glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
That's why the Lord said He shall discover thy secret parts. So instead of a sweet smell, like you're supposed to smell like lavenders and frankincense oils and myrrh, it's gonna be stink, man. Cause ain't gonna be no soap, ain't gonna be no water for you 2/3, and you gonna be running around here eating each other and stink, man.
And you know how the Lord,
and getting raped.
You know how the Lord let that play out? He let Esau give us a terrible diet, and He let our generations pass it down. So now, what you used to eat made your shit, excuse my French, your private parts smell good.
Right.
Because you were abiding by the law.
Right. Fruits and vegetables and man.
Now surely you're turning things upside down.
Man.
Hey, not to mention you shoving tampons up in yourself, man, because you want to be a nasty trick running out here when you're supposed to. You know, you ain't supposed to be even out in public when you're cycle, man.
Supposed to be at home letting it leak out, man.
Club, shake, sweating it, man.
You're supposed to be at home letting it leak. Make sure it's running out, man. But you, like the brother say, you got a plug up in you, man. Got to just sitting there while you at work for 8 hours.
Hey, it tell you on the back of the box if you leave this shit in too long, you get sick, man. You're gonna septic shock, man. That shit'll kill you, man. Cause you're not supposed to do that. But you want to be hot. You can even put a pad on, man. But you want to put a thong on and have your asshole out still, man. Your nakedness one, that's why they put tampons on. Cause my woman, she wear pads, man. I don't have to put that bullshit on, man.
Go ahead, out.
I ain't want to go on the women, man. I get mad, man.
No, how it is, bro. You had something out?
All you have.
I want to
finish. This is Leviticus chapter 15, verse 19.
Right, come on.
And if a woman have an issue, and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days.
7 days.
And whosoever toucheth her shall be unclean until the evening.
Right.
And everything that she lieth upon in her separation shall be unclean.
Right.
Everything also that she sitteth upon shall be unclean.
Can't touch nothing, man.
So going back, then it even tell you that you can't be part. If a man lay with a woman and she have an issue, the man is unclean. He can't even come to camp. He got to wash and he's unclean until sundown.
Sundown.
So how the hell you finna be a prophet coming out on the highways and the byways constantly, man? Don't make no damn sense.
And you ain't gonna do it.
And you unclean. women can't even partake in the service of Yahweh Shem
Right.
Because the men can't even do that. They
That's why the Lord didn't send no damn women out to go push the truth, man. Damn, man.
I got it for you.
Bring it out.
Because you were talking about the shame, right? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse start at 22. It says, "And harlot shall be accounted as spittle."
Right.
But
Nothing. Go ahead.
And that shows you that the value of these women is spit.
Hun,
The value of these women out here, because in the eyes of Yahweh Shem no more than one man makes you a whore. If your husband didn't die,
that's why.
no more.
No, you right on point. I want to back your brother up, but that's why I brought it out, because you going into this, you don't need a man. The Lord is going to correct you. Go ahead, I'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, like the brother going into, man, when you dealing with the order of Yahweh Shem if you know more than one, if you've had sex with more than one man, you're a whore, man. Your body's only designed to accept one penis, man. And that's why these women complain about men's penis sizes.
Right.
Because they done had so many, things done opened up, and now it don't tighten up no more, man.
You're not even supposed to know that they come in different shapes and sizes, man.
Right.
How you know that?
Your desire is supposed to be towards your husband.
Gun, man. Facts, man. Yeah, man.
And that was your first mistake.
Gun.
That's a damn cold giver. How the hell you know?
And now you got to get big old. It's madness. That's madness.
Not to be graphic, but these women, they shoving all type of stuff up in themselves, man. Bottles and, oh man. They got demons on them. They got lust demons on them. Anyway,
I'll tell them, keep moving. No petition, nothing.
Ecclesiasticus 26 and 22. "And harlot shall be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband."
Right.
The Lord is talking about the essence of true marriage,
Fun.
where that woman only knows one man, and that's all. That's the only thing she. Now, the Lord called us an adulterous generation because everything has been turned upside down, man. That's why we're blessed through the grace and mercy of Yahweh Shem. Because if we were held to the law, everybody's getting put to death.
Gun.
All bodies, no lives.
And I'm gonna say this too: just because you got a man in this truth, if you ain't humble, if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, the Lord gonna destroy you too, man. You gotta be right, man.
The Most High Lot's wife, man.
Con.
He'll Lot's wife. He'll have you right along with your husband, running around with your kids, and then you the only one left not standing, man, or still standing as a pillar of salt.
Gun.
Hey, but if I could say this as a testimony, man, the Lord, you might even get with a wicked woman, but the Lord will deliver you from that, man, because that's not our lot. And we have
Hey,
women.
let's read it.
Yeah, that's all.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 26.
Let me do one verse.
Go ahead,
One
finish
more
it.
verse. That's all. It says, "A wicked woman is given as a portion to him." A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Right.
But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
You want to move it down now? Go back down now?
It says, "A dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband.
Right.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog."
Hey, that's the Lord calling a shameless woman a bitch, man. Hey, that's the Lord's words, not mine.
"But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord."
Right. Read verse 14.
Ecclesiastes 26 and 14.
Yeah.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 14.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
"A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord,
Right.
and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed."
Hey, and that's from the Lord, man. A silent man, right? A silent woman, man. A humble woman. That's in order, man. That'll be from the Heavenly Father Yahweh. But you 2/3 women, loud, proud, no, man. That's from Satan himself, man. Right? Isaiah 3 and 12 say what? Children are oppressors and women rule over them, man. Bring it up.
Hey, real quick, I was just thinking about something, right? Job. Did Job lose his wife? His first wife, he lost his wife.
Yeah, come.
But what, in the beginning, she was right. She was
Right,
righteous.
It was supposedly righteous. Yeah.
Well, hey, she was in
She was in order. Yeah, she was in order.
But
She was in order.
As soon as
Come.
she cursed, as soon as she said that bullshit, hey, what happened?
Well, yeah, the Lord, hey, the Lord removed her, man, and gave him a righteous woman.
Hey, that's why sometimes what you think is a hell is actually a blessing unto you.
Right,
When you get back on your feet, the Lord don't weed it out everything that don't even belong around you.
Right.
That's why Sirach
Real.
2 and 3 says, be patient when I change to the Lord's
Lord,
state.
good. You got that bring it out for the brother.
Go back into 15 or go to Isaiah 3.
That's not the last verse. The last verse you was in. 18, 19? 24, go ahead. Oh, yeah, bring that out in a minute. Go ahead.
Isaiah 3 in verse 24.
Right.
And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
Right.
And instead of a girdle, a rip.
I mean, hey, instead of a nice shape, you're going to be bloated and fat, man. Go ahead.
And instead of well set hair, baldness.
Hey, that's why you going to these weave shops, man. Okay, because you don't got no hair, man.
And you know how the Lord made that manifest.
Hey, come, man.
He had us go away from the law, man.
Right.
Because the law would have kept you.
Long hair and in order.
And the Lord got you so, the Lord put a heavy demon on you so much, you go not to even get your own hair, you go get the other nation's hair.
In the other nations' hair.
That's a
Right.
major curse, man.
Wait.
The Lord just mocking you, man.
Right. You said wet and wavy?
The Lord,
yeah.
Slocky, the Lord is mocking you and them niggas that's chasing after
Come,
you. Because
come.
you worshiping these spittle, man.
Idols.
These women bugged that. They got blonde hair, blue contacts,
Right.
no shape, 5 different baby daddy, but the black woman is God?
And the box stank.
You must have had a bad experience.
No, I'm just trying to bring it out, bro. These bitches rock stank, bro. Seriously, bro.
You gotta bring out the truth, dog.
It's the truth, bro.
If I may say this, that's why the brothers said they gotta go back to the law, because in the law is a proper diet, man, and you need those proper minerals and vitamins for your hair to grow right, man.
Right.
But since you eat all these chitlins and hog mugs and soul food and shit,
Right.
your hair can't grow, man.
Ain't
You
no
just
minerals,
bald.
man. Ain't no minerals,
And
man.
You conceived in a womb that's tarnished.
Done.
So the fact that
Right,
your
right,
mother, your
right.
mother, your father,
Done.
they diet was tarnished, and that tarnished you. That's why we're only here by the grace and mercy of Yahweh Shemel Shah.
Generation passed down on wicked.
We're done.
He said he has saved the cluster, man, a righteous cluster.
Right.
It says, back in verse 24, it says, and instead of a stomacher, a girdling of sackcloth,
Right.
and burning instead of beauty.
I mean, you're going to be ugly, man.
Yeah,
You ain't
your
going to look too hot, man.
Your countenance is dark, man.
Right.
But because this world don't have light,
Evil
everything
spirit.
dark looks good.
Right.
Because they don't have the light.
Right. Come.
But when you got the light, when you looking at these women, you can see the dark countenance. You can see, the Lord gave them a figure, an outward appearance of beauty, but you can perceive that their spirit is completely off. And that's why the Lord gave, man, it's a blessing to have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Because you can already declare the end from the beginning, seeing a lot of these women. You already know how the story gonna play out. Why even bother?
And on some real things, these women, their outward appearance is also dark also.
It is.
But they cover it with that clown makeup.
It is,
They got
right.
bags under their eyes. They look like demons, man. If you see them in their raw estate,
that's about
like how they're gonna be in Jacob's trouble,
That's
without their makeup, without their little fuckery, their witchcraft, you see them in their natural state, man. And like the brother said, they box stink.
I got a preset.
But Jake don't know any different.
Right.
When you think about it, Jake don't know any different. All we know is a stink box that's been covered up with all kind of chemicals.
Right.
We don't know anything else.
Don't know.
This is our captivity. We don't know what freedom and life is like. Because this has been our captivity. When an animal's born at the zoo, animal don't know what the safari in Africa look like.
Right.
He expect a meal in a bucket every day. That's how you rock it.
Yo, when you free them, right? An animal born in captivity, when you free him, he don't survive.
Right. That's why they gotta go through that rehabilitation stage. Like I love the animal channel, man. I love wildlife. So it's orangutans, right? The monkeys and like the polar bears and the bears and shit. So like if they was born in captivity and kept as pets, they have to put them in a rehabilitation center and for like 5 years to get them rehabilitated back into the nature. So they take them in nature, show them nature and stuff like that, and rehabilitate them. Right, and that's what I was gonna look into. And that's how the Lord is doing us now. He's rehabilitating us back into the true way of life.
But Jake, they don't want to get rehabilitated. They say, well, ain't nothing wrong with us, man. Exactly. Hey, what you mean rehabilitated? Something wrong with you.
stupid, man. I gotta keep.
Who is thou that replies to this the Most High?
Right. You know, I got a precept to back the brother Karai up. It says, Sirach 25 and 9. The point is in 21, but I'm gonna start at 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. As the climbing up,
Salakia. Why? Because right now Esau Edom gave her power, man. So if this woman knows that, so she can sit there and trap you up, man. Hey, who put in the chat with that wicked ass demon, man? I don't want to get into it. But the woman, man, she has power in this society. If you get her pregnant, man, she can ruin your damn life, man. It's a lot of brothers in jail over child support, can't drive, can't work,
Well,
can't see their children.
A lot of these men are wasting their resources on women who've been used and abused. At the end of the day, that's what it really boils down to. Men come out here every weekend and they spend their money on women who are used and abused, man. We probably know multiple men as we speak, man.
Hey, what it is, the woman, she's a deceiver, just like Esau, just like her daddy, man. When you get with her, she acts right, she acts humble. She don't, well, some of them act haughty too, but 9 times out of 10, she don't show you her true colors, man, until she traps you.
She got a ring on it or a kid.
Hey, what's that scripture out there say? She laid traps. That's in Ecclesiastes, man.
It's one in Proverbs 32.
Yeah. She's lying.
And Proverbs chapter 5 and 8, man. Like the devil. Hey, bro, that's why I was saying I want to go back down there, man.
Whatever.
Just to be in the marketplace, man. Ain't too many flowing down here. Go ahead, bro.
It says, as the climbing
I
up.
like to be in the open. I like to be in the open. No, I'm gonna keep it rolling. We keep rolling. This is what we walk. Keep rolling. Though. Read that out.
As the climbing up of a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man.
Right.
Stumble not at the beauty of a woman,
Right.
and desire her not for her pleasure. And that's what the brother Karai was going into, man. A lot of the men of our nation get caught up in the beauty of these women on the outward appearance of them, but they get caught up in the snare because the inside of them is wicked, man. It's tarnished.
Done. Yeah, wash it on delicate, man.
Yeah, bro.
Wash it on delicate.
But I think I be having the AC on so high. I think got moisture.
You take this, I'll take the camera. I got this. I get it.
I always keep it in the bag. Like as soon as I finish shit.
Oh yeah, watch that. My bad. I'm gonna tell you watch that. Yeah, you women gonna get in order.
One way or the other.
One way or the other. Hey, if the prophets can't teach you, hey, Jacob Trouble will. At the house some damn well. I had smoking cigarettes, bugged out, man. All right, Shalom, brother. Hey, it's a lock, y'all. We're moving back to the spot. put them right here. I like to put them two white man's destiny right by each other. They don't see nothing. They gonna see them bitches. It's all good though. Hey, so bring out again about Micah 7:10. We were just reading about the women's and their shame, right? They downfall, right? And then Micah was saying, look, their shame shall cover them, man, right? And they shall be trodden down like the mire of the street, man, right? Which is what? Mud, clay, dirt, right? They shall be trodden on the foot, man, because women don't want to be in order.
It says Micah 7:10.
Right.
Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her.
Right.
Which saith unto me, where is Yahweh by Shemel Shai thy power?
That's what they say. Where y'all Lord at? Y'all talking about this? Y'all talking about that? Where y'all Lord at? Go ahead.
Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire on the street.
And the Lord eyes is beholding you 2/3 women, man, because you out of line. Coming on YouTube, the comment boards, man, when you should be quiet, man.
Hey, when every time I read that scripture, I remember the book of Eli. That chick,
Right.
when they had her setting them up in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
the scene
yeah.
that always come to my mind, man. Trodden down like the mire in the street.
Right.
You know they was running through her. You know she ain't had no. She had to do what she had to do,
Right,
man.
right.
It was like a gang of niggas, man.
Done.
And
No, she was stank.
And she stank. I was about to say that. You know that box was stank, but they still was running through.
Right, man. Yeah.
Hey, that's what. Hey, matter of fact, that's what Denzel said. The good thing about not having soap,
Right, you can
I
smell them a
that
mile off.
box.
Right. Yeah, man. And that's what it is.
The crazy thing is, she knew she didn't have no other option. Right? What I'm saying?
Right. Hey, and that's gonna be the road, man. Okay, you ain't gonna have no option but to follow whoever you're gonna be under, man. Right? Guess what? What it say in Ecclesiastes? A wicked woman is given to a wicked man. Okay? Or it tell you what it is. Ecclesiastes 25. It say the portion of a wicked woman, right?
That's what you just read.
Yeah, come. Hey, that's what you gonna get, man. Because you refuse to hearken to the words of the Lord, man. These ain't our words in this Bible. These are words of the Lord, man.
Hey.
Psalm 68:11 say, the Lord gave the word, and great was the company of those that published it, man.
Hey, and I was just thinking, man. Hey, a lot of you couples and stuff too, man. You know, like that Kevin Gates dude and his chick, Brent. Say you have kids. Hey, cannibalism is coming back. Hey,
Right.
y'all gonna catch hell together, man.
Done. Gonna
You know,
catch
y'all,
hell,
y'all
man.
gonna catch all type of hell, man.
Right.
You gonna eat your children, you know. You gonna be
Yeah.
fighting, you know, the shit already out of order.
Right.
That, you know, oh my goodness, man.
It's Isaiah 30,
Crazy sometimes, man.
1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6.
Right.
But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
And that's your women today, man. Living in pleasure. But guess what? You is dead. You basically a zombie, man. The Lord say, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she living. And that's your women today, man. Go ahead.
Hey, they got a whole damn business on it now, man, online, selling box camming, living in pleasure, man.
Right.
You know? And these dudes tricking off, paying you to can't watch you do all type of wickedness, you know?
Done.
It's Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Right.
Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
You at ease because you got child support, you got welfare,
Right.
you know?
And you making $100,000 a year riding around in BMs, man.
You riding the dick carousel, got 5-6 different baby daddies, 5-6 different child supports coming in. You at ease, man. Hey, but guess what? The venture is gonna fail, man.
Done.
Look, that's right there. That's right. They're gonna lament for the teeth. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
It says, many days and years shall you be troubled,
Yeah, that's it.
ye careless women, for the venture shall fail,
Right.
the gathering shall not
Hey,
come.
your child support checks ain't gonna come. You're gonna get cut off of food stamps. And hey, with that little, when the economy shut down for a little bit, they was sweating bullets, man.
Yeah, they
and that
were.
was just a precursor, man.
Right.
What you gonna do with all them goddamn kids if you can't feed them, man?
Done.
It says, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, strip ye and make ye bare the gird and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Oh, read that again out. My bad.
It says Isaiah 32 and verse 11.
Right.
Tremble ye women that are at ease.
The Lord say tremble, man. Okay, you out here living in pleasure. The Lord say tremble, man. Go ahead.
It says, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip ye and make ye bare.
Right.
And gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Right. Go ahead.
They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields,
Right.
for the fruitful vine.
Hey, for the pleasant fields and the fruitful vines, man. You gonna lament for all the things that you got right now. They gonna be gone, man. Okay.
And the teats go into the breast. You know, like you suck on the breast, like
Go ahead.
like for teats, like you sucking on breast for milk. You're gonna lament. You're gonna be wanting that nourishment. You're gonna
Right.
be wanting that stability.
Your benefits that you get from the so-called white man, they gonna be gone. Go ahead.
Isaiah 3
Read 25.
and 25.
And this also gonna happen to you 2/3 women. Go ahead.
Thy men shall fall by the sword.
Why is that? Because these Edomites is finna do a draft, man. And they gonna take them, man. And they gonna die over there in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Go ahead.
And thy mighty in the war.
Right?
And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground.
She gonna sit well,
upon the ground.
right? Because you're gonna lament for the teats, man. For the fruit and the pleasant fields,
All
man.
your options gonna be gone.
Everything gonna be gone.
All them 2/3 jakes that was worshiping you and calling you queen. Only righteous men gonna be left.
Right.
You know, so you gonna be slim pickings, man.
And what it say?
It ain't gonna be no more government bailouts, man.
Ain't gonna be no more government
That's why you
bailout.
gonna be
No
humble.
bailout.
That's
No
why.
bailout,
That's
man.
why you see 7 women gonna take hold of 1 man.
Right.
In them days, man.
Right.
They gonna only ask for they were supposed to be.
That's the next chapter.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's why I say, hold on. That's why I say in verse 26, you're gonna sit on the ground, man. What did the Lord tell the Edomites in Isaiah 47:1? Come down and sit in the dust. What he said again? Read 26 again.
Isaiah 3 and 26.
This for you women, man. 2/3 women. Go ahead.
And her gate shall lament and mourn,
Right.
and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground.
Hey, the Lord, hey, that's where you're gonna be at your lowest of the low, man. And then what's gonna come into play? Go ahead.
It says, and in that day, chapter 4,
Right.
verse 1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of 1 man, saying,
What you just said? Her gates are gonna. What is her gates?
Right.
Her legs, man. Because that's where the children come in and out of and stuff, right? He gonna be looking for a man.
Right. That's why this 4 and 1 come into play, man. Go ahead.
Isaiah 4 and 1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of 1 man, saying, we will eat of our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
And we know that ain't happening clearly. That's a future prophecy. But hey, we quickly approaching them days. Quickly.
It says, verse 2, in that day shall the branch of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent.
What's the branch of the Lord? The elect, man. Right? They're gonna be what in that day?
Beautiful and glorious.
Right.
Because we're going to be rehabilitated.
Right.
We're going to be healed, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. Go ahead.
And comely for them that are escaped of Israel.
Right. What did it say? Escaped. Then Micah 2 and 10 said, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Right? Hey, flee. All you of Zion, flee from the daughters of Babylon, man. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion and he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy.
Right.
Even every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem.
The elect, man. That was the point on that. That's talking about the elect, man. Right? Isaiah 65 say what, man? Ye shall rejoice. Ye shall rejoice, man. The elect. But the 2/3 gonna what? Gonna be mourning, man.
Gotta just finish off the old
Go ahead,
chapters.
bring it up.
It's like three more
Go
verses.
ahead. Go ahead.
Verse 4. When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion,
Right.
and shall purge the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof, by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning.
Right.
And the Lord will create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion and upon her assemblies a cloud and a smoke by day, and the shining of
Chariot
Come.
over each house. That's in the kingdom, man. It ain't now. Well, hey, we got them now probably too. Salaki.
And the shining of a flaming fire by night, For upon all the glory shall be a defense,
Right.
and there shall be a tabernacle for a shadow in the day,
Right.
in the daytime from the heat, and for a place of refuge, and for covert from the storm and from the rain.
Hey, we're gonna be covered in all righteousness, man. Okay? Everything gonna be in order, man. What it say, the mountain shall drop down sweet wine, man. Right? Everything gonna be in order, man. Hey, get go back to Isaiah 49 for me. What verse is? Break it out, huh?
This is Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 5. In that day shall the Lord of hosts be for a crown of glory and for a diadem of beauty
Right.
unto the residue of his people.
Come. And that residue is a small remnant, man. Okay? It tell you that in Isaiah 10, Hosea 1 and 10, tell you that in Romans 9, man. Only a small remnant, man. Right? That's gonna serve the Lord. The Lord said in the land of captivity, ye shall remember yourselves, man, and you shall think upon my name continually, man.
Isaiah 49 and verse 1.
Right?
Listen, O isles, unto me, and hearken ye people from far.
And that's what we out here saying, man. Jake don't want to listen though, but it's okay. Hey, like Apostle Gabbar say, man, right? If the truth don't want to teach you, man, adversity gonna teach you, man. Go ahead.
The Heavenly Father hath called me from the womb.
Right?
From the bowels of my mother hath he made mention of my name.
Talking about the elect, man. He called the elect from the womb, man. They are the first fruits. It tell you in Exodus 13, man, that every male that open up a womb shall be the Lord's, man. Go ahead.
And he hath made my mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand hath he hid me.
Right. Meaning you gonna push the truth. Your face is gonna be made hard. Right? Ain't nobody gonna be able to stop you, man. Cause it's the spirit of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
And made me a polished shaft. In his quiver hath he hid me.
Right.
And said unto me,
that's that protection, man. Every man that fear the Lord got an angel. Okay, go ahead.
Thou art my servant, O Israel,
right,
in whom I will be glorified.
Which we went into in Leviticus 25 and 55, man. Okay, the Israelites, the elect, is the servants of the Lord. You Edomites can't be servants of the Lord, man. The Lord made you a vessel of wrath fitted for destruction, man. Go ahead.
Hey, Slocky, you do serve the Lord, but on the left-hand side.
Right.
You the Lord's whipping stick, man.
Right, right.
You know? You serving as an example of what not to do. Okay?
Right.
It says, then I said, I have labored in vain. I have spent my strength for naught.
Hey, this labor is not in vain, man. Okay? But the Lord says his word is going to go out and it shall do all his pleasing, man. Right? Go ahead, up.
Yeah. And in vain, yet surely my judgment is with the Heavenly Father and my work with my power.
Right. Hey, get Isaiah 55:11. Go ahead, up.
Ecclesiastes chapter 2.
Go back one verse.
And verse 8. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Right. And that's what it is, man. Hey, if you believe in Yahweh, man, right? You believe that he sent his son down here, his only begotten son, to redeem the house of Israel, man. The elect. Right? You believe that, man. Hey, what is faith, man? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, man. Okay? So you're going to believe no matter what, man. Can't nobody move you, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 55 and 11. You want 11?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, come
55 and 11.
Right.
So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth.
Right.
It shall not return unto me void.
Right.
But it shall accomplish that which I please.
I want to read that one more time. Hold on. Read that again.
Isaiah 49 and verse 4.
Right.
Then I said, I have labored in vain.
No.
I have spent my strength for naught, and
right.
in vain, yet surely my judgment is with the Heavenly Father,
right,
and my work with my power.
Right, go ahead. What does it say about his word?
And it says, and now saith the Heavenly Father that formed me from the womb,
right,
to be his servant, to bring Jacob again to him, though Israel be not gathered, yet shall I be glorious in the eyes of the Heavenly Father,
right,
and my power shall be my strength. And he said, it is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant, to raise up the tribes of Jacob,
right,
and to restore the preserved of Israel. I will also give thee for a light to the Gentiles,
right,
that thou mayest be my salvation,
right,
unto the end of the earth.
Hey, and that's order, man. Go ahead and I read that up.
This is Isaiah chapter 55 and 11.
Right.
So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
Right. So the Lord said when you read hey, get St. John 15 and 16. Go ahead. So when you understand the works of the Lord, man, He raises you up, man. His word is going out to redeem His elect, man. Right? What is saying St. John 10 and 27, Yahushua said, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me, man. So this is the word of your Heavenly Father Yahweh. It's going to go out, man, and it shall not return to Him void. Go ahead, up.
Isaiah chapter 46, verse 8.
Right.
Remember this and show yourselves men.
Right.
Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors.
Oh, show yourself men.
Right.
Not women, not people. Men.
Men. Period, man.
Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else.
Right.
I am power, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand,
right,
and I will do all my pleasure.
Hey, this is the Lord's pleasure, man. Okay? This is the Lord's will, man. Hey, He tell you over and over, man.
I was gonna say, the Lord ain't need creation, man.
Right.
The Lord made creation on His own will, just to do it. All that energy that the Lord used to make the universe, He just did that on a whim, just to do it, man. He didn't need creation. This is all His pleasure. The ones that are born to be homosexuals, that's the Lord's pleasure for that spirit to be in that particular predicament, man. The men that the Lord wants to get this message, and the ones that the Lord wants to refine, that's His pleasure to do so. In the midst of all of this wickedness, all of this is the Lord's pleasure.
Quick brief.
55 seconds.
Luke chapter 12, verse 31.
Right.
But rather seek ye the kingdom of Yahweh.
Right.
And all these things shall be added unto you.
Right.
Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom.
Right.
And in the midst of everything that we've done as a nation of people, it's still the Lord's good pleasure to give us the kingdom.
Right.
It ain't like the Lord's just gonna be like, all right, man, I promise Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, here go the kingdom. Right. Nah, He looking forward to this, man. Because with great labors, He making his nation perfect. Even 2/3 are being baptized with fire right now. They just don't have the comfort.
Hey, you said with great labor, right? Right. It says to much is given, much is required, right?
Right.
This is Isaiah chapter 55 and 7. Let the wicked forsake his way,
right,
and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
Repent.
Right.
And let him return unto the Lord, and He will have mercy upon him.
Hey, and hey man, the Lord done got to the lowest common denominator. The Lord's like, all right, if y'all mess up, you gotta do sacrifices. Then the Lord was like, you know what, they can't do that. Now all you gotta do is repent and sincerely believe and follow to the best of your ability. And you won't do that either.
Won't do that either, man.
Minimum requirement.
Minimum, man. Real.
The Lord put you in the minimum requirement balance in your checking account, and you won't put nothing.
And to our power, for He will abundantly pardon.
Right.
And that's what we all hoping for, man. Hey, call y'all about shit. I was shy that I get that pardon, man. For my thoughts are not your thoughts,
right,
neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord.
Right, read verse 9.
For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways.
Because you can't even manage your own life. How can you even begin to understand the being that's managing life in general, man? You can barely manage your own self. And now you suppose to think and try to get into the mind of the Creator who's maintaining creation as we speak, man. It's birds somewhere eating because of the Lord right now.
Right.
You know, and no man is looking at them. It's some foxes in the den right now getting a meal and getting some drink. Who you think supplied that? Who you think made a brook for them to go to? And He ain't doing it for the credit of man, because the Lord didn't need us. He didn't need creation. He did this out of His own good pleasure, so that we could see it and understand how greater He is than this, man. And now you trying to understand His mind. You trying to get into the nooks and crannies. And all He told you to do is repent. But you want to be super deep. Nah, the Lord is a woman. Nah, man. But all questions are gonna be answered, and you're not gonna like the answer.
It's a lot of bugged out doctrine out, man. A lot of our people gonna be destroyed, man, because they don't want to change from their wicked ways, man. Okay, that Jake they trying to find some type of way, man. Another way, man. It ain't but one way to get to the Heavenly Father, man. And that's through his son, Yahweh Shah. It's the only way to get to the kingdom, man. Okay? You gotta walk that narrow path, man. Right? Which is fire on one side and water on the other, man. And it's easy to fall on either side.
Exodus 15:3.
Right.
Yahweh is a man of war.
And the reason I brought this out because a lot of people talking about the Lord is a woman. It's all type of madness doctrines out there, man. Read again.
It says Exodus 15:3. Yahweh is a man of war.
He's a man of war. Go ahead.
Yahweh is his name.
Hey, go ahead, dog. No, go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Hey, because when you was a little kid, what you was doing? You was playing with your little G.I. Joes. Hey, somebody was the hero and somebody was what? The casualty.
Right. Come.
Somebody had to fall off the ledge
Every
while you had
time.
your hero dodging bullets.
Come.
That's the same way the Lord feeling about humanity, man.
Right.
Who are you to reply? Without his breath, you wouldn't even be standing.
Come. You got something?
Yeah.
Bring it out.
This is
Real quick, you said the Lord is a man of war, right? Hey, and we brought out that the women that your husbands are gonna die in the war. You know, and hey, that's the time we're coming into, man.
Right.
I was just sitting here thinking about it, man. Esau economy's through, man. I was watching some financial stuff. This place is through. The investors ain't investing no more, man.
No.
You go to like Zero Hedge Fund and stuff like that. Hey, they investing in like the brother said, John Wick with the stick, man.
Yeah.
They getting mad at Russia because hey, the nation's right. They preparing for war, man.
Yeah.
Hey, ask any of these jakes that's out here in that wickedness, man. When they get low, shit get real. And Esau is the king of shit getting real.
Yeah.
When it's time to go, this is what he built for. This is what he's designed to do, man.
That's what he's doing right now. He's trying to sell them weapons like hotcakes, man. And if you ain't trying to buy his weapons, he gonna put a sanction on you, man.
He's not worried about selling you the weapons, because he do this. When it come to weapons of warfare, he get down, man.
Hey, but I'm just thinking that let you know that what time it is, man. That all these corporations on what they not investing no more. You know, the only thing they investing in is fucking doomsday bunkers.
They beating their plowshares in the sword, and they're pruning hooks in the spear.
Yeah, they not buying up. They not. There was a. I'm gonna do a video on it, Lord willing. They not in, like buying goods and shit. Yeah, they not investing in the economy.
Right.
They're not spending no more.
And again, you know what they're investing in? Gold and silver.
They investing in them damn bunkers, man. Them luxury bunkers.
Right. Oh, and these $1 billion submarines, man.
Man, they gonna try to sit it out.
Yeah. Ain't no sitting on this.
That's a sign. And if the higher ups ain't spending, hey, something wrong, man.
Hey, that means it's finna crash.
We already know
It's finna crash, boy. Hard. But bring it out,
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 10.
Oh yeah.
Never trust thine enemy.
Right.
For like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Right.
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
Right.
And thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
Hey, so you 2/3 Jakes that trusting in this system, right? What it tell you when Isaiah, matter of fact, somebody get that from Isaiah 30, right? The first verse say they take a spirit, but not of my spirit. The Lord saying, right? And when you read verse 12, it say they trust in oppression, man.
Verse 8.
1. Read 1, then jump to 12.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1.
Right.
Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me.
Right.
And that cover with a covering,
right,
but not of my spirit.
So you 2/3 ain't covering in the covering of Yahweh's spirit. You coming in the covering of Esau Edom's spirit. Right? Now jump to verse 12.
It says that they may add sin to sin.
Right.
And that's what happened. You people are drowning in iniquity. Because that's what iniquity is, man. Sin on top of sin on top of sin, man.
Come on.
And that's because, like the brother brought out, you trusted in your enemy.
12.
Just like the scriptures say, you should never trust in thine enemy.
Right.
And what the brother's going into is that Esau's rust has not all the way been all
Done.
together been wiped away.
Done. It can never
And
be
he's
wiped away.
running out of all the loot and all the booty that he's stolen. A couple of Edomites in his nation that ran away with the sack, man.
Done.
And that left everybody holding the bag. And you know what happens when Esau has to hold the bag? He gonna pick up the sword.
That's all he got, man. Hey, to get behind his blessing, man. That's all he got, man. Go ahead, up.
Verse 12. Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Yasharallah, because ye despise this word,
Right.
and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
Right. What's gonna be ready to fall to 2/3? The government, the system, man. Everything that you trust in, your FRNs, right? Your benefit that you have received, man. It's gonna be a breach to ready to fall, man. This kingdom is done, and you 2/3. And if you don't wake the hell up, man, boy, you gonna be in terrible trouble.
Hey, the levees of this kingdom are about to break.
Gun, man. They
They
cracking
gonna
now.
They gonna come in like a flood, like it
Gun.
says in Isaiah.
Gun. You got that was the point on that up.
Isaiah 28 and verse 13.
15.
15.
And that's you 2/3 right here, man. Go ahead.
Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death.
Right. They made a covenant with who?
With death.
With Esau Edom, man. With the government, right? Go ahead.
And with
How we know that's talking about Esau Edom? Because what his desire is hell.
Right. That's why I brought it up. Right. Habakkuk 2 say he is as hell and as death, man, and cannot be satisfied. It tell you that in Psalms 9 and 17. Right? That he is hell, man.
Planet of the Apes say that he's the harbinger.
He's the harbinger of death, man. Gun. Go ahead, up.
it says, and with hell are we at agreement.
Right.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through,
Right.
it shall not come upon us.
That's what you Jakes in the church is saying. That's what the pastor telling them. Hey, it's gonna be peace in this place, right?
Hey, he said with hell we made an agreement.
Right.
The Lord said not to make no covenant with
Right.
these damn
And they done make the
devils,
501c3 charter, right? You got the 508, all different type of tax exempts. Y'all done made a covenant with these damn devils. Go ahead.
For we have made lies our refuge.
They made what?
Lies our refuge.
This Psalm 58 and 3 say they come out of the womb speaking lies as soon as they be born. Don't Job 13 and 4 say they are all liars? They're all forgers of lies. They are physicians of no value, man.
What's the one that said when he's
Come on, man.
speaking of a lie, he's speaking of his own?
Right. These devils, man. And they said they did what?
We have made lies our refuge.
We made the Edomites our refuge. We have made the slave master our refuge.
That's why they're going to lament for the teats, man.
Con, man. Con. Go ahead,
It
up.
says, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
On the falsehood. Because they lied to you and told you something that's not going to happen, man. Only but the RFD microchip. That's all you can believe that's coming from this falsehood of Esau Edom, man. They have lied to you, man. You done sold your dreams for falsehood, man.
Hey,
Go
you
ahead.
saw that new, speaking of lies, you saw that new ring, that RFID chip ring? Y'all
No, I ain't
remember
seen
they
that.
said They got a ring on the damn ad. It says for the skirmish, y'all.
Wow. I ain't
There's a
seen that.
RFID. You know that ain't gonna pay. That's how you know they about to push this chip heavy. Because they know people weary don't want to get it inserted.
Right,
that ring
right,
ain't
right.
gonna cut it, man. You
Nah.
can steal a motherfucking ring.
Yeah. They're gonna have to
insert
get
that
inserted.
motherfucker.
Con, go ahead.
But it's safe for the squeamish, y'all.
Wow, that's crazy. Con, yeah, see me that.
Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Bashemel Shai, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation,
Right?
a stone, a tried stone,
Right.
a precious cornerstone,
That's Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
a sure foundation,
A sure foundation, right? He the cornerstone, and each one of his spiritual men makes up what? 1 Peter 2:5 say what? A spiritual brick to his temple, man. The spiritual temple that's being built. Go ahead.
he that believeth shall not make haste.
Right?
Judgment also will I lay
To
to the line,
right?
and righteousness to plummet.
He said he should lay judgment to what? To the line, man. Right? Hey, ain't Esau Edom the territorial wickedness? Right? Go ahead.
And the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies,
Right.
and the water shall overflow the hiding place.
What water shall overflow? What hiding place? Hey, when you got water flooding, hey, water gonna go everywhere, man. Which is what, man? This truth, man. This wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Hey, you Edomite secret society have been brought to the knees, man, because of what? This overflowing water, man. Go ahead.
And it says, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled.
Hey, the covenant that you made with these Edomites, the Lord finna bring that to naught, man. Hey, you devils better try to. Hey, you better squeeze your towel and wring all the water out of it, much as you can, cause it's coming down, man. Go ahead.
And your agreement with hell shall be not stand.
Hey, the agreement that you made with hell shall what?
Not stand.
Hey, the Lord is letting you know that you 2/3 that trust in these so-called white people, these Edomites. Hey, they lied to you, man. You have made falsehood your what?
Your refuge.
Your refuge, man. Go ahead, huh?
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through.
What is that? Hey, Isaiah 59:19 say, the enemy shall come in like a flood, man. That's that overflowing scourges, man. Or what? You 2/3 because you made a covenant with these devils. Go ahead.
Then ye shall be trodden down by it.
Right, because what? Hey, you trust in oppression, you have received benefits, and by them same benefits, you shall know the same what? Death by pain, man. Go ahead.
It says from the time that it goeth forth,
Right.
it shall take you.
Take who? 2/3 of Jake, cause you trust in these damn devils, man.
Kevin Gates
Right.
talking about just get you some paper.
Right.
I see myself. I see you. I see a black man.
Right, that's how everybody say. Hey, go get the bag. Everything else is bullshit. Get that bag.
So long.
Everything else will fall. When you get money, everything else will fall in line behind that.
Hey, but you know what?
All right.
He know that if he say the wrong thing, that money gonna dry up.
It gonna dry, right? Con. Yeah, man. He can't be on there. Hey, he can scream Muslim all day. Let him tell me here Hebrew Israelite. His career gonna be over.
Right up.
That's why his tongue cleaving to his mouth.
Right, con. Looking all crazy in the phone. Like, bro, hey, all right. Good, nigga. We don't want you, nigga. Go ahead.
And he came in that same polite spirit, man. Like use them big words, how to deceive Jake.
Yeah.
He saw it wasn't working. His tongue cleaved to his
Yeah,
mouth.
Thumbs up.
Right, yeah. Good.
He got cut too.
Yeah, when brother say, hey, you know the God of the Bible. It's only one God. He for the Hebrew Israelite. That's all he did. Thumbs up. You can't say nothing. What you gonna say? You know, nigga.
What Jake in the world say? Keep that same energy.
Right.
You gonna need it.
He might be a heathen anyways, because I think his father's from over there in Palestine.
That might be why he a damn Muslim. He might. That's probably why he became a Muslim. He might be a damn.
Because his father is.
He might be a damn heathen. Go ahead,
It says, for morning by morning shall it pass over.
What gonna pass over? Jacob's trouble, famines, pestilence, race riot, martial law, concentration camp, class wars, man. It's gonna pass over who? 2/3 of Jake, man. Go ahead.
By day and by night, and it shall be a vexation only to understand the report.
Right. Understanding what report? That your ass gonna be destroyed if you don't repent, man. Go ahead.
For the bed is shorter than that a man can stretch himself on it, and the covering narrower than that.
Hey, you know that can't happen. Go ahead.
Then that he can wrap himself in it.
Right.
Yeah, you know you on a bed. You imagine that, but you got a king size bed, but you got some twin size sheets.
Right.
You trying to pull that in the fitted joints. You struggling, huh?
No, that can't happen. Right. It ain't gonna work.
It says, for the heavenly Father shall rise up as in Mount Perazim, he shall be rough as in the valley of Gibeon,
Right.
that he may do his work, his strange work, and bring it to pass his strange act.
Hey, cause the Lord is a man of war, man. And he shall do. Hey, he shall do his pleasure, man. You people don't understand the ways of the Lord, man. No one understands the ways of the Lord. The Lord gave his men understanding to get salvation, man. But you do not. The brothers that did a video, what it was, yesterday, the Lord thoughts are too deep, man. And you can't figure it out. But he giving you a grace period. He's showing you mercy by giving you a time to repent, man.
That's why, hey, you better off being obedient, man.
Right, man.
The long road is gonna get long, man. When the Lord say all these things shall come upon you, and he's gonna laugh at your calamity.
He said time like never before.
Come on,
He
man.
done starved nations out. He done bodied whole nations.
He flooded the whole
And that was
earth.
nothing.
He done had apparitions, torment people.
Right,
He done
yeah.
took firstborns,
Hey,
the
that
whole
apparition.
families, whole nation.
Hey, I was just telling the brother, man, the brother had called me one night. Hey, that apparition that Andy Ocean saw with them chariots in the sky. Hey, well, he was in terrible filth.
And he tried to be he damn near tried to be an Israelite at the end.
Hey,
And the Lord ain't care.
Hey, the same thing I was talking about with Sarah and Pharaoh,
right.
man.
Come,
Pharaoh was
come.
like, why you, hey, bro,
Why would you do that? Right.
What's wrong with
Hey.
you?
Right.
That dress your wife.
Hey, oh, I got a precept.
Come, bring it out.
This is Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 9.
Got something there, bro.
With my soul have I desired thee in the night.
Right.
Yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness.
Hey, what it say? In the day of thy power, if people shall be willing, man. Right? Read that again. Now, that was beautiful.
He said, will learn.
We'll learn, man.
Isaiah
Hey,
chapter-
that's why Apostle Gabar say, what he say? What's the verb? What he say?
When words won't teach you.
Adversity will, man. Go ahead up.
Isaiah chapter 26 verse 9. With my soul have I desired thee in the night.
Right.
Yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgments are in the earth,
That's why he said, remember thy creator in thy youth.
Right.
before the evil days draw nigh.
Right.
Because when the evil times come, the Lord is not mocked. The Lord is not mocked. When the evil times come, ain't gonna be no, you ain't gonna have no room to repent. They say who wants to be a millionaire when the evil days
Right.
come, ain't no more lifelines. That's the perfect sign that there's no more lifelines out here. You gotta wear whatever you got going on. If you ain't got the garment on, you ain't got the garment on. You out here naked.
The Lord already showed us once with who? Noah. He already showed us that when he closed those doors of repentance,
That's it, man.
it's finished, bro.
And see, these people really don't think, they think that even if the Most High is up there, he gonna push you, he gonna take you that far.
Right.
That's really, they really trying to play poker with you, how about Shemel
And put him in a box.
They think he all
Hey, I'm about to say, go back to Esau, Edom. Why? Because he pushed that Babylon juice.
Right.
That Caesar Borgia, that other white meat, man.
Right.
Otherwise,
That God is love bullshit.
go ahead.
I got a quick.
Bring it out, up.
This is Isaiah chapter 45 and start at 22.
Real quick, they push that shit and they don't even mean it. You know, like that's why Jake's so caught up. Because they believe, they buy into that shit. Like, that don't make sense. God love everybody. But
Right.
Esau don't even believe that shit.
And
Right.
they be so hurt
They
because they literally
Yeah,
build
they
their life
believe it.
around that.
God.
They live their life and they build their life around the Lord, knowing your heart, the Lord being all love, and they out here just doing donuts in the rental. And when you tell them, look, it's gonna be some extra charges, plus interest, your cleaning fee. When you start telling them all the fees that they done incurred, they don't want to stop. So they just say, nah, man, bills don't even exist. So
Right.
You get to a point where you done racked up such a big tab. It's easier to just believe a lie
Right. It is.
instead of turning around and
Yeah.
facing and dealing with what you got to deal with.
that's why the brother brought it out. They built their house on lies. They made lies their refuge.
Right.
Lies they
man.
refuge.
Because
Right.
they know that reality is way worse than that. So the
Right,
only
right.
thing they can comfort themselves in
Yeah, there's
is
much
lies.
comfort in lies, man. Yeah, man.
Damn. What they fall back on Esau's bullshit. They fall back. I know me. When I used to go to church, man, I remember songs like Jesus loves me. Things like that. Like that bullshit really fuck with your mind, man.
Bro, that's why the songs are so powerful.
Right.
Songs,
New song.
songs
Hey, a
enter
new
your
song.
vibration.
Brainwash,
Without
man.
you even thinking about it, they just inside of your vibration.
Right.
And when you take that in, that's why they can't fathom that the Lord is really willing to do this. All gas, no brakes. When the Lord said he's going, the majority of these people out here are going to die, and only a remnant's going to be saved, they really don't think the Lord is about that action.
You better repent, or you're gonna be destroyed.
And it's going to happen, man.
Sodomite.
Yeah, I know. You talking about we all gonna die, bitch.
Hey, yeah, some worse than others,
Yeah, but
I-
some gonna feel death by pain.
And on another
That's a whole
note,
different deal.
some brothers have been born for the last time.
Right. Come on, facts. I be saying that all the time. I be
Hey,
right, man. I be meditating on that a lot, bro.
You seen the video I guess the dude was supposedly rapist in a different country, and a pit bull. They had a pit bull between his legs.
Right? Yeah, they bit his joint, his groin off.
Bruh, I don't know what country it in, buddy. They had them spread out.
I send the video to y'all, brother.
Listen, bro.
I saw that, and I was still meditating on that today.
Bro,
while
they
we
had
were
me
here,
shook.
bro. He ain't even have no life in him to complain.
He couldn't
And
even
I'm
scream.
talking about the dog was ripping skin off of right in between his groin. His groin is gone. All you
Gone.
see is red meat.
That's it.
You don't even
Legs.
see a groin on him.
Wow.
His hands behind his back, and the dog is eating like his inner leg. damn near his ass.
Yeah,
And I'm
just to
talking
rip
about
the chunks out, ripping meat apart.
ripping meat where you can see the meat stretch, and he's just sitting there taking it.
Bruh.
And the Lord is all gas, no brakes with this. This is just a small sample in liberty.
And this sodomite said we all gonna die? I bet whoever that was in that video didn't think he was gonna end like that.
Hey, Shalaki,
Bruh.
Hey, Shalaki, he a sodomite, man. When you get, my mother dealt with them, man. Cause she's a psychiatrist. She deal with them when they get real sickly, when motherfuckers turn their backs on them. When you don't see them no more, because they pull them off the street, man.
Right.
They covered with swords, and that's a painful death, man. They in pain, man. There's no medicine for that shit.
Yeah,
Your whole nervous system.
No, they go to hospice. That's it.
Yeah, your whole nervous system is fucked. So he's playing with the Lord, man.
Hey, it's all, he gonna get his ass. You can believe that.
Because they think the Lord is a liar, man. They think they just shrug it off,
Not
man.
mocked, like you keep saying.
Right. This is Numbers, chapter 23, verse 19. Yahweh is not a man that he shall lie, neither the son of man that he shall repent.
Right.
Hath he said, and shall he not do it?
Hey man, because the Lord's not emotional like y'all, man. Y'all thinking with a human brain.
Right.
The Lord passed that, man.
No emotion.
The Lord passed that.
He's bound by his words.
Right.
So if he spoke it, it must come to pass.
And it's necessary for everything to consist forever. The Lord said he created all these things to consist forever. In order for that to happen, there has to be parameters. If the earth was a certain distance from the sun, less than it is or more than it is now, you wouldn't have earth. You wouldn't have life. Everything is exact and precise. In order for you to have an earth that's exact and precise, the Lord needs laws here to keep this thing rolling, man.
Hey, then he said there's nothing new under the sun, and he required that which is past. So what the brothers see on the video, a dude getting ripped up by the pit. Hey, that was prophecy, man. Ancient time prophecy. Hey, you come back in your same lot for your same wickedness, man. Just self-description, man. It is what it is.
Fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord.
I dropped that.
Yeah,
It said,
Go ahead, Slocky. Go ahead on that.
and it says, or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
Now, he gonna make it good, man. Everything that the Lord say is gonna come to pass, man. He required that which is past, man. He requires that, man. Go ahead, bring it out.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 39 and 28.
Right.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance,
Right.
which in their fury they are sore
That
strokes.
dog had a vengeance. That dog had a vengeance spirit on him, man.
It's gonna touch it. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hell, famine and death. All these were created for vengeance.
If I may say this before you continue, it says it appeases him that made him. So this pleases the Lord to lay on these sore strokes, man. Lay on these spirits.
Hey, Salaki, and he put a spirit over the Bahamas, man. Dorian. That was a real vengeance on the Lord, man. You know?
Right. Verse 30. Teeth of wild beasts.
Right.
And scorpions and serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. So if he had that judgment, you already know what degree he fall under.
Because probably in his past life, that's probably a perpetual adulterer, man. In his life, he probably kept committing adultery over and over and over,
And
man.
that's why the Lord said, don't fear him that kill the body. Because the Lord could bring you back and do this thing all over again.
Damn. And that brother might not have died, man. You gotta live the rest of your life with that. You ain't gonna be able to see another dog, man.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you're fighting by God. That's what I was
And
thinking.
any little dog you see, you gonna be, oh my God.
I'd be shocked about that. But it did look like it.
That's 15, 15 to 4 says.
They didn't even look like it.
And the beast of the earth.
That's what it looked like. They didn't have. They was enjoying it.
Right, come. I want to bring the precept out. The precept that. We're gonna get your precept, brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
Read verse 3.
Jeremiah 15:3.
Right.
And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Right.
The sword to slay,
Right.
and the dogs to tear,
Right.
and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy.
Why?
Man.
Because what did the Lord say? What did the Lord tell Noah? That the blood cannot be cleansed.
Right.
So judgment it must needs happen. when you go into math, the Lord's the ultimate mathematician. He's the beginning of that. When you deal with equations, they have to balance out at the end. That's why the mathematicians have those big old boards with them super long equations. Because what are they trying to do? They're trying to balance out.
Right.
All these judgments have to go to balance out this equilibrium, so we can have a world of renewed earth.
Hey, and all the bloodshed, all the wickedness that's been done on the earth, you see why it's gonna go out with a big bang, man.
Hey, the Lord's gonna match you.
Yes.
Just like your wickedness right now, the Lord's gonna match you because He has to balance out the scales.
Right.
So all of this wickedness that have reached up to heavens, the judgment is gonna be that much greater. Because He has to
equal it out.
You gotta balance the scales. That's why we have sacrifices.
In order for there to be righteousness, because right now it's out of tilt. This is righteousness way down here, wickedness is here. So in order to battle, he gotta slay a whole bunch.
Proverbs 11:1.
Damn, you gotta bring a whole bunch of judgment.
I can cover this
Lord
all
about to do it all at once.
Go ahead,
Wow.
This is Ecclesiastes.
All at once.
You know you're a fan, Moab. It's all good.
Good, Moab.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be a watch spot.
He a fan.
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiastes.
Hey, the brother went to. That's why they like washing feet, man. They like clean your feet. Go to the nail shop,
Hey,
get your feet right.
Hey, but you
That's
know
what they're gonna be doing in the kingdom,
I'm
man.
gonna be real.
They're gonna be doing it in the kingdom, man.
Every heathen nation outside of Edom has a purpose.
Right. Come on.
Just like all the animals in nature, they have a particular purpose. Without that purpose, you wouldn't. If you don't have bees, you don't have food, and that's one of the smallest pieces of the Lord's creation in creation. And without it, you don't have food. You don't have the plants.
Right. They mess with the
germinate.
pollen,
Exactly.
transferring the pollen. Right, man.
So
right.
all these heathen nations, that's why the world is going to be ran in righteousness. Because every heathen nation is going to know their proper order. They're going to fall in line.
That goes to show you how significant one miscalculation in the Lord's algorithm can do to you, bro.
Hey, that's why I like that video.
That's why I like that Psalm 92.
I like that video you did with them ants, man. Them ants, man.
And that go back to Esau, Edom. What? When, in the ancient world, he put the nations in their land, man. He set them up. What did Esau do? He moved the borders, man. You know?
Hey, but you know what? All of this had to happen for you to appreciate goodness. And that's why people can't understand how the Lord is all righteousness, but you still got evil. Because how can you know what's righteous? You have to have a byproduct so you can appreciate the other.
You have to, man.
That's why the Lord said a false balance.
Right, is it an abomination?
I'm holding it right here.
Right. You got Proverbs 11:1.
Yeah, I'm holding it.
How can
That's
you
our problem.
I'm gonna say, how can you truly
And get the
love
one in
a
Proverbs 16 and 11.
I was gonna say, how can you truly love a woman unless you had a wicked ass woman, man, that just treated you like shit? Then when you get a righteous, you're gonna appreciate it and love her. You know?
What's that saying in the world? You don't know what you have until it's gone.
Exactly.
Hey, that's why the Lord's firstborn is being nourished with this one. Because we had all the goodly things, and the Lord made us go off so that we can appreciate it when we got back to it.
That's why they hated the prophets, because we were still in a way better state than we were now. So when Jeremiah and them was telling them, yo, we about to go into slavery, man. We about to catch hell, man. They didn't want to hear that shit.
Bring that out.
But the beautiful thing
Bring you
is
on out. They bring you on out.
the Lord chastising us at an even scale.
Right.
You know, we cannot chastise as soon as we go off. He ain't letting it pile up like Esau,
He's
man.
not letting the
And that's a
books
blessing.
He's not letting the books get you out of
He
hand.
ain't letting the tab run up. He ain't letting our tab run up.
That's
You know
that
what I'm
Hebrews
saying?
12 and 6, man. He treating us like sons.
Like son.
This is Proverbs 11 and verse 1.
Right.
A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
And if you have spiritual eyes, you should know that what that means is great judgment is going to come to the planet Earth.
Right.
You proud ass people and what you think in your head and what you say out loud.
Come.
The Lord's going to require every single thing, man. He's going to balance out the scales. That's going to mean a lot of bloodshed, man. Because a lot of bloodshed has already been done for you to have the Starbucks. For the so-called white man to walk around with fanny packs and visors, a lot of people had to die for that to happen.
Right.
So you know what? The judgment is going to be greater because the Lord requires that blood. Otherwise, the scales are always tipped, and the Lord don't like tipped scales.
Come.
It says, but a just weight is his delight.
You can bring that one out.
That false balance, right? That's what I was just thinking about.
Bring that one out.
This is Proverbs 16, verse 11.
Right.
A just weight and balance are the Lord's all.
Right.
Or the Lord's. I'll read that again. Proverbs 16 and 11. A just weight and balance are the Lord's.
Right.
All the weights of the bag are his work.
Right.
And this is all of this is the Lord's work. All of this is his pleasure. And you know what he's about to do? He's about to even the scales, man.
Even the scales.
And that should scare you because all of this wickedness that's going on has to have a response.
Gone.
Even the Edomites said in their science, all actions have an opposite and equal what? Reaction. But the Lord made that happen before they discovered that, man.
Gone.
It was already there, and the Lord didn't need your credit or validation to bring it out. You've been doing this, man. He not new to this. He true to this, man.
Gone.
You just catching up, man. And our forefathers had this knowledge before you got it. Man, our forefathers sitting in the land of Israel as sheep herders had more knowledge than your scholars in Cambridge, your scholars in Harvard. Our forefathers were more mightier than your elite warriors that's been training for 30 years, and they ain't need that kind of training.
Right.
Our King David was breaking iron with his bare hands, man. He ain't need an AR-15. But you about to find out sooner than later that these lions are about to be among sheep, and you're gonna find out you're sheep.
Joshua and Caleb put in work, man.
Oh, I got one. Before we get off the subject. Ecclesiastes chapter 42, verse 22. Oh, how desirable are all his works, and that a man may see even to a spark. All these things live and remain forever for all uses, and they are all obedient. Even Esau Edom. He's obedient to his purpose.
Right.
Verse 24.
Beautiful.
All things are double, one against another.
Gone.
And he hath made nothing imperfect. So just like you have Jacob on the right side, you have his perfect opposite.
Right.
Which is Esau.
Esau on
It
the
says,
left side.
the vessels of wrath. It said, what if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath,
Right.
endured with much mercy the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction?
And the
Right.
Lord blessed us. What did he do? He put the worst nation of people in rulership of the planet Earth. So you know what's gonna happen? Hey, it's gonna be easy to please in the kingdom, man. They coming off of the lowest of the low.
Gone.
The Lord ended the rulership of the heathens with the basis of men.
No
This
GMOs
is
in
the
the
worst
kingdom.
this is the worst rulership ever.
Simple things gonna happen.
So you know what's gonna happen, right? When Israel walk into that throne of rulership, their minds are gonna be blown, man, because they would accept just a little bit better than this.
Right. Bring that out, dog.
First,
we can get your precept too. Let me read that real quick to make this point.
1 Kings chapter 22 and verse 19. And he said, hear thou therefore the
Read
word
17. Read 17.
17. And he said, I saw all Israel scattered upon the hills as sheep that have not a shepherd.
Right.
And the Heavenly Father said, these have no master.
Right.
Hey, one more time on that.
All right. 1 Kings 22 and verse 17. And he said, I saw all Israel scattered upon the hills
Right.
as sheep that have not a shepherd. And the heaven.
This is Matthew chapter 15, verse 24.
Bring it out.
But he answered and said, I am not sent,
Right.
but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Gone. Beautiful.
It says, and the Heavenly Father said, these have no master. Let him return every man to his house in peace.
Hey, that's
Right.
the good shepherd. That's why the good
18,
shepherd came,
18.
man.
Right.
The good shepherd came to do what? To gather that which is lost. Because the Lord scattered his sheep, man. That's what man called one.
So I want one more point out of that I was trying to make. Hey, that was crazy. Read 18.
And at verse 18, and the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, did I not tell thee that he will prophesy no good concerning me, but evil?
Right. Hit 19. Hit 19. About the righteous on one side.
Yeah, it was 19.
Okay, 19. Okay.
And he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Heavenly Father.
the Lord wanted it to come out, so it had to come out. Go ahead.
I saw the Lord sitting on his throne,
Right.
and
got
all
the
the hosts of heaven.
Y'all got a
All right,
question?
brother.
Y'all got a question? All right, sir. Hey, what you can do is, y'all got a phone, we on YouTube. We got a YouTube page called GMS Orlando.
Okay.
GMS Orlando.
And we out here every Saturday.
Every Saturday we out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Saturday.
brother.
All right, y'all be good. All right, bring that out.
Verse 18, 19, and he said, hey, that's the sheep. Somebody say, hey, what does the word say? My sheep hear my voice, because
Right.
Yahweh Shai is in the midst, man.
Right.
Bro, do you know how blessed? I can't even use the word lucky. Do you know how blessed we are, man?
Yeah.
That is cool, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord could have made you a photon, man.
Right.
The Lord could have made you an electron inside some concrete. People could just be walking all over you. You'll still be giving praise to Yahweh Shai. But he made you an Israelite, man.
Right.
And he made you an Israelite that believes on Yahweh Shai in
Right.
truth and in sincerity.
Right.
They don't give up that.
He could have made you a proud ass great Hebrew Edomite, man.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
ultimate curse, man.
Yeah, the photons are luckier than that, man.
Yeah.
It says, verse 19, and he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Heavenly Father.
Right.
I saw Yahweh sitting on his throne,
Right.
and all the host of heaven standing by him,
It say all the hosts of heaven. Go ahead.
on his right hand
Right.
and on his left.
That was the point I want to make when you went into that.
Because that's that balance. And what did the Lord say? As in heaven.
Done.
Come on,
As
man.
is on the earth. Get your precept up. Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45:22, right? Bring that out. Bring that out. Let's bring it back.
I had it for a while, so.
Bring it back, man.
All right, this is I got a little bit on it. This is Isaiah chapter 45, and I'm gonna start at 22. It says, "Look unto me, and be ye saved, all the ends of the earth, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I have sworn by myself,
Right.
the word is gone out."
That go for you, Kevin Gates. Allah ain't no God, man. That's a dumb God, okay? There's only one power, like the brother told you, man. The power of Israel, Yasharallah. Okay? Go ahead.
I have sworn by myself, the word is going out my mouth in righteousness,
Right.
and shall not return.
Hey, so you know what that means? Hey, the Lord already signed off.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
he already signed the papers.
Right.
He done
Yeah.
sent the mighty angels to do the work. He already signed off on it. He co-signed it. And it's gonna play out, man.
Hey, it's like he done sit and watch the whole movie, right? He done watch the whole movie. He's sitting at the end like, y'all come on. We got a little more to go. Hey,
The season finale is gonna be a kick.
good.
Couple minutes left.
Good. Yeah, y'all almost here. Keep coming.
Says that unto me every knee shall bow,
Right,
every tongue shall swear.
right,
Surely shall one say, in the Lord have I righteousness and strength.
right.
Even to him shall men come, and all that are incensed against him shall be ashamed.
Hey, is that in Acts when they say every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess? I think that's in Acts. Go ahead.
Hey man, he said everyone that's incensed against every one of you people with a vain opinion about Yahweh Shai, we're gonna be ashamed of that day.
Right.
Every one of you people, man.
Good.
Oh, the Lord don't exist. You in Starbucks talking shit, drinking the Lord coffee bean,
Right.
breathing the Lord air,
Right.
talking shit like a demon. All of y'all gonna be
Gotta pay the
ashamed.
piper. Gotta pay the piper.
Y'all
Got
gonna
to.
find out the Lord's gonna catch a lot of bodies out here.
Got to.
Hey,
That's great.
got a little bit more. It says,
Check it out, right?
in the Lord shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory.
All the hey, that ain't everybody. That say all the seed of Israel shall be justified.
Ooh, that's cool.
And it ain't of our righteousness, it's of him who called us.
Hey, that's a cut to Christianity, man.
Straight cut.
Straight cut.
Hey, man. I think I had my
Bring it up. There's the precept link right with it. Go ahead.
This is Romans 11 and 26.
Right?
And it says, and so all Israel shall be saved,
Right.
as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, it shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob.
Hold on. It's as it is written.
As it is
Didn't
written.
the brother just read that in Isaiah 45? Read it again.
And so all Israel shall be saved,
Right.
as it is written.
As it is written. Anytime you see that, mean it's written in the Old Testament. Go ahead.
Oh, Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai.
Come on.
I got one.
All Israel.
It says, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer,
Yahweh Shai,
and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob.
who you dumb is called Jesus Christ, or Jesus Christos, which his name is Serapis Christus. Or you could say, or you got another guy, you Edomites, his name is Quaz. That's you Edomites' God.
That's their original.
Right. Hey, it tell you in Kings that Amaziah took the Edomite gods and bowed down before it and worshipped it. The Edomites got their own God. So right. Right. Go ahead,
Ecclesiastes chapter 17 and verse 17. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people.
Right.
But Israel is the Lord's portion, whom being his firstborn, he nourisheth with discipline, and giving him the light of his love, doth not forsake him. And the Lord didn't forsake us, man. That's why the Lord, that's the importance of Yahweh Shah, man. That was the Lord sending the lifeline for the great day of judgment.
Hey, what's the one where it said he chose one people, one lily of the field?
One lily. That's
Second Esdras.
Nah, it ain't Esdras. It's
I think it is in Ezra.
Is it in Ezra?
Yeah, second Ezra.
First Esdras.
Bring it out. Oh, it's I was just reading. Second Maccabees is 5 or 7, one of them. Bring it out,
This is Psalms chapter 8.
Got it.
The point kind of passed, but I'm holding it.
It's all right. Hey, the spirit flowing, man.
Psalms 82 verse 1.
Right,
Yahweh standeth in the congregation of the mighty.
right,
He judgeth among the gods. That's lowercase g. Because there are no gods but him.
right,
Right?
right.
It says, how long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Selah. Defend the poor and the fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy.
And look, it was telling 2/3 Jake, how long will you justify the wicked, man? How you gonna keep standing up for these devils? Jake always trying to save the Edomites. The Lord said they can't be saved. Go ahead.
Defend, it says, deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked.
Right,
They know not, neither will they understand.
right.
They walk on in
In
darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
And Jake, you trying to justify these Edomites? What about your people, man? It said who? The poor and needy, man. And get them out of the way of the wicked, man.
That's why you need this wisdom, man.
Right.
Y'all walking around here don't even know y'all have
Sophia.
enemies, man.
They don't, man.
Because you don't want to do your job, the whole world is out of whack.
Right.
That's like the bee just saying, I don't want to eat no more. I done quit my job. Most time, I'm gonna quit my job. I'm gonna go work with the ants. I'm gonna go chill with the ants and see what's up with
Yo,
them.
more pollination going on.
Then nobody get food and everything else is out of whack.
And that goes for you brothers that's just watching also, man. A lot of brothers, I was thinking about all these people keep coming up, man. I keep going through my mind like the elder apostle said, the elect gotta be sealed or damn near close. The word is going out, man. You know what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
you know
they
you're
know.
supposed to be out on the highways and the byways,
Yeah, they know.
but you refuse to do what the Lord said to do, man.
They know.
You know why?
They
Because
know.
the word is the concern of the hearts and intentions of men.
Right.
So once that word come out, you can believe it. But if your heart and your intention ain't to come out and do what's required of you. Hey, it said that Yahweh Shah was going to be the falling and rising up of many.
Right, right.
That means once this truth is presented to you.
Bring it out, dog.
It's Psalms 93, 94 and verse 16. It says, who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Hey, it say the harvest. What it say?
Harvest is right.
The harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few, man. Go ahead,
And would you read?
Psalms 94, 16.
Hold on. Let me read that. Let's back the brother real quick. This Romans chapter 9, verse 33. As it is written, behold, I lay in Zion a stumbling block and rock of offense, and whosoever shall believe on him shall not be ashamed.
Yeah, because you can gainsay the truth. But if you're not doing the actions that's required, man, that's a stumbling block into you. Because if you really think the Lord is, if you're really naive enough to think that the Lord's going to accept your lip service and not your actions, you got another thing coming. You're going to be calling the Lord, Lord, he's going to say he don't know you.
Right.
all these brothers come up and they full of shit, man. Basically, like the brother, he came up, I remember him perfectly, smoking a cigarette. I remember him, man.
That's why I read that, cause it's a stumbling block, man. They, like you said, the word out, man. Everybody done heard this, man.
And we at a
Everybody,
point,
man.
Hey, we at a point where the Lord don't require much of you, man.
Done.
The Lord got Ishmael out there with sweatpants and the chopper trying to make it work, man.
Right.
And all the Lord is asking you to do is come out here and have truth and sincerity and stand and use His word.
Old worm Jacob.
Hey, and a lot of you jakes, man, you really believe, and that's why you watch the videos. You really believe.
Right.
But like
Flesh is
Ezekiel,
weak, but the spirit is willing.
like Ezekiel said, you hear the words, but you won't do them, man.
Right.
That's why you're gonna get beat with many stripes.
Hey,
'cause
that-
you knew
right,
the will of the Father, man.
Hey, that's that Luke 12:43, man. Right.
They believe just enough not to stand in great boldness in front of the place
Right.
that afflict them.
Because they think they don't get saved behind the
They
camera,
think they
man.
don't get saved behind the camera.
Yeah,
the
man.
Lord know your heart,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
The Lord knows,
man.
man. He knows what
How
you're
you bring
thinking,
that out,
man.
huh?
Hey, I brought it up before. To much is given, much is required. If you can understand this truth, you got work to do, man.
Hey, meek for repentance, man.
He said, feed my sheep, man. You just can't be Shalom and Khan, this, that, and the third, man. You can't be a social media Hebrew Israelite, man.
Okay.
Social media warrior, man.
On the damn comment board getting motherfucking slack. You're getting spiritual fast food from us. Nah, man, come out here and do the work.
Right. Come,
You
man.
get on the
Hey.
computer. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some spiritual fast food. You feeling good after you watch one of the videos. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, do the work.
And if I may say this, the brothers are so heavy about you brothers on the comment boards and stuff getting out here and doing this work because that's the only way out of this motherfucker, man. The sooner, the more you preach, because like the brother said, is the harvest is plenteous, man. It's a lot of work to do, man.
A lot of work, man. A lot of work.
And what's holding you back? What's really out here for you that's holding you back? The spirit, brother. The spirit, brother. That's a That's a young Israelite.
Hebrew Israelite, little man.
That's a young Israelite. And his spirit hurt. His spirit hurt.
No wonder I don't like my grandpa.
Yeah. Hey, Lord willing, man. Lord willing.
And I did a lesson entitled "The Lord is not requiring much."
My spirit heavy right now, man. Damn, that's crazy, man.
Wow, much of us feel like, and the brother did a beautiful video going into that, man. Hey, man, this is the Lord mercy, bro, is unspeakable, man. Because He don't even require that much. He didn't require that much of us in the first Exodus, and we cried like hoes to get out of there. Cried like some straight hoes, and the Lord said, "Look, just get inside your home, put the blood on the doorpost. Pop's gonna do the rest."
Oh, man. You know what that is? Isaiah 26:20. Enter in thy chamber and shut the door about thee, man.
Hey,
Did he tell him to do that same thing in Exodus?
Oh, that's
In
beautiful.
Egypt, man.
But you know
Damn,
what?
bro,
And
that's
what does
crazy,
the Lord
bro.
do? He always gives us a physical
Damn, bro.
representation
Not change
of
the
something you're about
indignation
to
be
do
only for a
spiritually.
moment.
Hey, for a moment. Hey, that shit did give me that color.
And the Lord is requiring much less of us in these times than He did of our forefathers, man. Our forefathers had it rough, man.
Bro.
Compared to what we doing now, man, this is light work, bro.
I'm gonna
Our
say,
forefathers earned it.
you got it much easier than brothers 20 years ago, man. You got the internet, you got the blue letter,
Right.
You got videos upon videos.
Pastor Tahana ain't have that, man. The elders, the pastors and elders ain't have none of that, man.
And that's why the elders are worthy of double honor.
Right.
Because the Lord blessed them with a portion of faith that you weren't built for, man.
And you coming out here is fulfilling prophecy. It said, "Thine eyes shall see thy teachers."
Right, man. Right. And the elders, the pastors and elders, they had to go to the library, man, to look up all these things about Esau, Edom.
Hey, that's
They had to
why-
go into the encyclopedias, the 1925, when it said modern day Jewry is Edom. They had to go search these things out, man.
I remember when they used to go to like the library and steal books from the library, man. Y'all don't even know about that, man. They used to go to like public libraries, like the apostles. They used to go to like the library and check out books and never return them.
Right. Right.
I got a precept here.
Bring it out, huh?
Bring it out.
This is John chapter 4, verse 38.
Right.
Going into the harvest. That's what we're talking about. I sent you to reap that whereon ye bestowed no labor.
Right.
Other men labored, and ye entered into their labors.
Right.
Because the elders are worthy of double honors because they were given the strength to take a journey that you weren't built for. The strength that was required for them to take that journey, from point A to where we are now,
Right, man.
you weren't built for that.
You
man.
weren't built for it.
You were not. At the end of the day, you were not built for that.
Right.
You were built for the portion that you've been given.
Right
and
now,
even that is beyond what you think is comfortable.
Come.
What you think you're capable of, man.
I think about that. I think about that all the time. If half of you niggas was under Ariana and them, you would have been scoffed at the truth and put the truth behind it, man. You would have been turned your back on the Lord, man.
Come. Facts, bro. That's facts.
And like the brother always go into, man, you coming into other men's labels, man. And for you that's on the sideline, hey, Daniel's chapter 12 is real, man. When they talk about everlasting shame and contempt, that you was this close to the end, all you had to do was grab the ball and run into the end zone.
Right.
You was right here at the 1 yard line. Bro, you at the last days of the last days. And you ain't do nothing?
Hey, that's beautiful that you mentioned that, because I'm meditating on that all the time. You see these celebrities, the loud ones that's all in your face, the Kanye Wests, they're gonna be the most humble in the kingdom, man.
Right,
they're gonna be the most humble.
Come.
This is First Timothy 5:17.
Right.
Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor.
Who is that, man? Apostle Tahar, Gabar, Ariamlah, and Rakah, man. And the elders, man. Go ahead.
Especially they who labor in the word and doctrine.
Right.
For the scripture saith, thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth out of the corn, and the laborer is worthy of his reward.
Hey.
That's what we're trying to tell you.
Come.
Take that muzzle off, man.
Right.
Go
Get
preach this on the housetops, man. Scream this shit.
14.
You know, show your faith, man.
Right.
Romans.
What do you have to be afraid of, man? You got the power source.
Come.
What do you have to be afraid?
That's what Jake don't understand.
You got the actual power source, man.
And you see other men doing it constantly, so you know it's achievable.
It gotta
you know
be.
you can
Hey,
do it.
it's something.
You see all type of brothers that can't read properly. It's no young brothers, old brothers.
Right,
it's no
man.
excuse, man.
Hey,
If you
all
can't read,
kind.
hold the sign.
Hey,
Do something.
all speckled birds out here in these highways and byways, man. All kind of birds, man.
You got computer.
Hey, all kind of birds, from jailbirds to
I'm
regular
telling you.
birds.
I'm
Hey,
telling you.
all walks of life.
Right,
Yo,
man.
Salaki, I was watching GMS Memphis, Mississippi. They had you seen the he looked spectacular. I ain't gonna say that word, but the Israelite foreigner. Yeah. Come on, shame on you, Jakes, man. He was out there boldly, man.
Boldly.
I was watching because I'm skeptical of everybody, and I'm watching. I'm like, that's a Jake, man. The way he was, man.
And those Israelite pointers, you brought it out earlier this last week. They have a heavier office than us.
You know what?
Much heavier.
Hey, you know what?
Much heavier.
But you know what that
Shame on
does?
you niggas,
You
man.
know what that does? It separates the spiritual and the carnal.
Right.
This is Romans 10 and verse 14.
Right.
How then shall they call upon him in whom they have not believed?
Right.
And how shall they believe on him of whom they have not heard?
Hey, they ain't heard about Yahushua until the 70s, man. Right? They been calling on Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christo.
Right.
How you even know you're an Israelite, man?
Right.
How you even know we Israelites?
Right.
Man?
You ain't learned from Kendrick Lamar?
Right.
How do you know the name of the Heavenly Father, Jehovah?
Come.
Did he come to you in a dream?
And that's the point I'm finna make. Go ahead, up.
Go, you got my man Slot.
It says, and how shall they hear without a preacher?
And who been the preacher? Starting with the apostle elders of Great Millstone, man. Okay, and they elders. Go ahead.
And how shall they preach except they be sent?
Hey, the Lord gotta send you, man. That's why I'm finna get John 15 and 16. The Lord gotta choose you. You can't go some theological seminary and say, the so-called white man gave you the truth, so you can go set up a church and start preaching. The Lord gotta choose you, man. Go ahead.
As it is written.
As it is written, man. The Lord said, if he don't choose you, you can't go teach this Bible. Go ahead.
How beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace.
Right. They're talking about the elect, man. The elect of Israel. So-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
And bring glad tidings of good things.
Right.
Hey, why does it go down to the feet? Because you're supposed to be standing stiffly for the
Definitely.
truth, man.
Right. Come. Beautiful.
You know?
Come. Not beautiful. That's a beautiful point.
Hey, that's why Yahweh shot Washington.
You can't make this up, all right?
Everything is connected. It's beautiful.
Come.
That's how you let the elder Manasseh stop by what's going on it. Because it's a doctrine saying that you don't have to let your works be seen or.
Yeah. That's a Jake telling about that bullshit, man. Man, you're spewing madness, man. Hey, that's why this finna go out. Bring it out. Go ahead.
It says, but they have not all obeyed the gospel, for Isaiah saith, Lord, who have believed our report?
Who believed our report? Only the elect, man.
Only the elect.
Go ahead.
So then, faith cometh by hearing,
Right.
and hearing by the word of the Heavenly Father.
Right.
But I say, have they not heard?
Have they not heard? All you people done heard, man. The whole nation of Israel and the heathens, as it say in Matthew 28 and 19, push the truth to all nations. They all done heard the truth, man. Go ahead.
Yes, verily, their sound went out into all the earth.
It said they sound went out to all the earth. Whose sound? The apostles, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And their words unto the ends of the world.
Hey, man, you got camps all over the world, man. I'm talking about GMS, men of valor, brothers who teaching the like mind sound doctrine. Go ahead.
And what it really boils down to is you got the Lord's people coming back and standing up as a exceedingly great army.
On them
and
beautiful
your ass
feet.
sitting on the sideline.
Come.
I got a quick. Let me get a quick one real quick. Amos 2:7.
Right.
Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but He revealeth His secrets unto His servants, the prophets.
Read again and call again at 3 or 7. Yeah.
Slakia.
Right.
Amos 3:7.
Right.
Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but He revealeth His secrets unto His servants, the prophets.
And who is his servants? According to the law, what it say in the law?
right.
In the law, in Leviticus 25 and 55, in the law, his servants is Israelites, man.
Right?
So real quick.
Shit, gotta
so
keep the
if
altar
you
lit,
watching
man.
the videos, it's two
Gotta keep
type
the
of people that watch. 99.9% scoffers.
Right.
Fuck you niggas.
Come.
You marked for death.
Come.
But if you watching and you believe, man, you gonna get beat with many stripes because you know the will of the Heavenly
Because you
Father,
know.
man. You just, what you doing?
Hey, get
What
Luke
your mom and daddy
9:62.
tell you when you the oldest? You getting the whooping because you knew better.
Because you knew better.
You knew
Hey,
better.
beautiful
I got
point.
a quick one. I got a quick one.
Beautiful point. Bring that up.
This is Luke chapter 11, verse 33.
9:62. Luke 9:62.
Luke 11 and 33.
Right.
No man, when he hath lighted a candle,
Right.
putteth it in a secret place,
Right.
neither under a bushel.
So the Lord gave you the light and you're trying to hide it. But you appreciating it in secret. And that's not what it's designed for. That's not the use of the light that the Lord is giving you.
Hey,
that
what-
talent is not to be buried.
Come. Hey, what it said when I had the brother read Isaiah, right? Isaiah 49, what it say? I mean Isaiah 49 or 28. It said the water is gonna flood out them hiding places, them hidden places. So it ain't nothing they can hide, man. It's truth.
Out of your body belly shall
Rivers
flow
of living water, man.
And it's not, bro, it's not, you gotta really think about how if you really understand the scriptures, the Lord gave it to you easy, man. The Lord really gave you a break. When it said the Lord's mercy is everlasting, even everlasting, the Lord gave you a break and you don't deserve it.
And all he says is present your body as a living sacrifice, man.
Hey, I'm
That's
telling-
it.
I'm telling you personally, as testimony, I was there, man, watching the years, man, watching videos, man, getting cut. Why? Yeah, and then they get to you spoken up. Oh man, damn, we right. And then the Lord, you know better, man. You know.
Hey,
You know damn well, man. Everybody
Hey, but you know what? Once you actually get up and do it,
you like, damn, you got me good.
once you get up and do it, you realize that the Lord put a lot more in your spirit than you thought you had.
Right.
And really, that's what it boiled down to. A lot of the guys that's on the comment board don't think they got what it takes. And really, it's about you having the faith and stepping out on faith. And the Lord will meet you halfway.
Hey, the Lord gonna meet you halfway, man. All you gotta do is just read, man.
Hey.
The
Did he ever
Lord gonna
forsake
bring these
that,
scriptures out, man.
Who did he ever forsake that, put that trust in him, man?
Not one.
Get it.
Yes.
Spirit, man.
I'm gonna say this. You guys been watching the videos for years. What camp? I don't know about the other camps, but Great Millstone. What camp you ever see get confounded out here, man? There gotta be the spirit of you. How about
Not
you?
one, man.
Not one of these camps. Even the one-man camps never get
And
confounded.
we ain't going to theology school, man. We rolling straight on the Ha Rakah Kodah.
Hey, what the Pharisees
Hey,
and
that's the school we
Sadducees?
graduated from.
What did the Pharisees and Sadducees say to the disciples? Where the hell y'all learned this shit at?
Yeah.
We unlearn men.
Hey, we done went to school for this. Where the hell y'all get this shit from?
Hey.
If I may say this,
University of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
if I may say this, the brother said
Graduated with
that
honors.
if you come out here, the Lord will meet you halfway.
Hey, good.
But if you really think about it, the Lord will meet you 99% of the way because
Right.
He gave you His word.
His word.
He supplied the money for you to get out of here.
Right, right.
He supply you with the wisdom.
Hey.
He supply you with the brotherhood. He supply you with the video.
Hey, he said, "Come, ye that have no money." What did that mean? Hey, you coming on a full submission
Bro.
and you getting the whole knowledge.
The Lord brought
No
the
excuse,
university,
bro.
put the university in the streets, man. The Lord took spiritual Cambridge and put it out in the streets.
Come, man.
For the benefit of everybody.
Come.
Free admission.
Hey, he said, "Come and
But
buy
invitation
with
only.
no money, man. Come and buy
The
with
university
no
is
money."
coming to you.
Come on,
You
man.
don't gotta go
Hey,
to the university and register. We here.
Ultimately,
We
it's
here.
invitation only.
Right, come.
That's why
Gotta get that invitation.
that's the other side too.
Come.
It's free admissions,
Right,
but it's
right,
invitation only. You
right,
ain't gotta pay.
right.
But it's invitation only because some of y'all gonna drop out. Some of y'all just ain't gonna make it. You don't meet the requirements of faith needed.
This is scary, bro.
Because this ain't nothing, bro. We done had to go up against armies
Got
that
that
have
one.
had more people than us.
That
We
was
done had to walk around Jericho 7 times just hoping that the Lord would make that. We done had to do some amazing things. We had to move off with a power
not
pop
the
dust.
one said the ones that
We just had
they were
to
trusting
walk
the
with
Lord.
it. The Lord was like,
Got
look,
that
they
too.
got more than
That was
y'all.
Maccabee, right?
Gideon.
Correct.
Gideon had
No, it's one.
300 men.
It's one. Remember the one that Maccabee we always going through that one time? A month ago.
Bro, I already know. Y'all about
Is that it? Yeah, I think, yeah.
That's if I was
Yeah.
that. Come on, man. He never
Hey,
left us hanging.
like I say, it ain't nothing to a boss, man. How about y'all got your back, front, side, left, and right.
And it's so obvious. You see, you got people like Vocab Malone trying to track the obvious, man. You got these Edomites that study us, man,
let me
study
get
all our videos year after year and can't confound us, man. That's all they get literally paid to confound us and can't. Obviously, this is the Lord of the Lord, man.
Just like the Pharisees used to follow Yahweh Shah with the letter of the law.
I got
Just like
precept.
the Pharisees used to follow Yahweh Shah with the letter of the law, trying to confound us. Now, if it was a doctrine, if Yahweh Shah had a doctrine that wasn't the truth, nobody would waste their time chasing it. Nobody would waste their time trying to confound it. And brothers are the messengers of Yahweh Shah. We're coming in that same message, man. So that message is going to be a discerner of the hearts and intents of men.
Right on point. This is Acts chapter 5, verse 33. When they heard that they were cut to the heart
Right.
and took counsel to slay them, then stood there up one in the council, a Pharisee named Gamaliel, a doctor of the law, had a reputation among all the people, and commanded to put the apostles forth a little space, and said unto them, Ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves what ye intend to do as touching these men. For before these days rose up Theudas, boasted himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain, and all as many as obeyed him were scattered and brought to naught.
Right?
Ooh, I got
Hey,
it.
no, keep going up.
It says, after this man rode up Judas of Galilee in the days of the taxing, and drew away much people after him.
Right.
He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed.
Right.
And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone.
Right.
For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of Yahweh, you cannot overthrow it. Lest happily ye be found even to fight against Yahweh.
And
Right.
happily means to without knowing, man. Ignorantly fighting against the Most High because you think you're dealing with men.
Right.
That's why Gamaliel said, hey man, leave him alone. And he gave 2 examples of people who led people astray and they fell. And said leave them alone, but the fact that you pursue us is a testimony that this is the truth.
2 precept. This is 2 Maccabees chapter 8, verse 18. Hold on. Let me show you. It reads, "For they," said he, "trust in their weapons and boldness, but our confidence is in the almighty power, who at a bet can cast down both them that come against us and also all the world."
Yeah, we've let go of mortal thoughts.
Gun.
We've let go of what we see in this world and how it looks to you men. Because we're rolling in a Harakakadash.
Hey, because just like Yahweh shall, we are from above, you are from beneath, man.
Hey, they are all one, even as we are all one. Like Yahweh Shah said, roughly paraphrasing, like Yahweh Shah said in John 17, we are one with Yahweh Shah, man. So our mind is in the heavens, man.
Come.
And we can see way past all this carnality.
Come. This 1 Maccabees chapter 12, verse 9. "Therefore we also, albeit we need none of these things, for that we have the holy books of the scriptures in our hand to comfort us."
Hey, because you know what? What it really boils down to is that out of all the nations on the planet, there's only one that's close to the power source.
Come.
And because that one nation of people disobeyed the Lord, he turned his face from them.
Right.
So if the Lord turned his face from them and they the only family the Lord knows, you're not going to find the Most High anywhere else except in Israel. And that's why the Lord has reserved to him 7,000 that have not bent the knee to Baal, man. Right. Because the Lord's message is...
Hey, that guy. This is
my body, right?
That's what I'm saying.
He said sometimes the spirit was burning in the man.
This
the shell right now.
this Hebrew chapter 10. I'm gonna start at verse 20.
I feel it right here, man. It's like the murder.
I'm gonna bring that out.
This Hebrews 10 and 20. Hebrews 10 and 26. It said, "For if we sin willfully, after that we have received a knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin."
Because you've already been washed.
Right.
So if the Lord washed you already, he's not gonna suffer again so you can take another bath.
Right.
Right, that's the same scripture that says
Yeah. It said, "But a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation, which to devour the adversary."
Because what you did is you spit in the face of Yahweh Shah's crucifixion.
Right.
When you received this knowledge, understanding, got washed and cleaned up just to go back and be dirty again.
Right.
That's spitting on immortality. That's telling the Lord that your righteousness ain't as cool as being wicked.
And the reason I'm going, go ahead,
No, it's like that's what you do when you come up to the camps, unbeknownst to you, man. You come up to these camps, you act like you listening, like you down, and then you go back in the world. You spitting in the Lord's face, man.
That's why I brought that out, because you were talking about the brothers that's sitting watching on the YouTube, man.
And you gotta
they watching
think.
behind the camera, man.
You gotta think. Yahweh Shah had to pray to the Lord because he really didn't want to. He had a moment when he was like, Lord, if there was another way to do this.
Let me know.
Because his flesh was weak at that point because he knew what he was going to have to go through, man. And he did that and mustered it up and took that L, man. And you spit on that, man. So you know what? You're going to get caught in that fire if you don't tighten up.
Got another precept for you. This is 2 Peter chapter 2. And I'm going to start at verse 20. "For if after they have escaped the pollution of the world through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, they are again entangled therein and overcome, the latter end is worse with them than the beginning."
Hey, because brothers go into this all the time, man. You may have just been a weed smoker in the world. Once you come into this truth and get spit out, hey, the Lord might put you on fentanyl, man. The Lord might just take you from 0 to 100.
Real
You might
quick.
just be a pill popper now. You decided that.
Real quick.
When they say the 7 demons,
Yeah.
Because
Matthew
it
12,
magnifies, man. Once you turned your back on Yahweh Shah, the hedge is completely removed from you.
Done.
And you're exposed to all elements of wickedness.
Verse 21, "For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than after they have known it to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them."
Because when you know it and you turn your back, you actually become go from the bottom of the hit list to the top.
Right.
And really what happened is, once you turn your back, how about you trying to want you no more?
Come on.
And it's a rare, unless you're the prodigal son, it's rare. It's
Nah,
rare.
I'm trying to bring
But
it
that's why I say no man putting his hands to the plow looking back is fit for the kingdom.
Right.
So once you leave, he's gonna put them fortified demons on it so you really don't come back. That's the whole point.
Because your burden is light, man. Your yoke is easy, man. You ain't even have to do half of the burden that Yahweh shot did, man. Your burden is light. And you took that light burden and spit on it, man. The Lord prepared everything for us, man. We done came into this truth through the spirit power of Yahweh Shah. Elders done laid the ground and foundation. And all you doing is painting the wall and complaining, man. Or you're not even painting at all. You just chill, you just watching everybody else build and you just sitting by the water.
Bring it out, huh?
It's Luke 9 in verse 62.
Right.
And Yahweh Shai said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh.
Because you ain't get crucified, man. You ain't have to go through a crucifixion. All you had to do is believe on the Lord in truth and sincerity. And all the groundwork was already laid. The kingdom has been prepared. Come, children, inherit the kingdom that has been prepared since the beginning. But you caught up on what you see out here, man. This ain't nothing but Rome all over again, man.
That's it,
These
man.
ain't nothing but peon Romans all over again. Doing the same shit they was doing in Rome.
Hey, he called
Gotta
this
preach
place
up for you.
spiritually Sodom and Egypt.
Right.
Where is Sodom? Where the hell is Egypt?
Hey,
They
Sodom
both
is the
got destroyed.
LGBT.
Nothing is
And
special.
Egypt is the captivity
There's
we in.
nothing special about these people, man.
Son.
These people have been doing this since the beginning of time. Empires have risen, empires have fallen. And they all think that they're gonna be the hot shit forever.
Right.
Until shit hit the fan and then they all fall down. They starve out, they get crushed, and somebody else reign. The only difference is that true rulership, righteousness, is about to reign. And ain't no expiration date on that one.
Hey, you Jakes better come up off them coming board, man. You better come on the highways and byways. This Matthew chapter 12, verse 43. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest and findeth none. Then he saith, I will return into my house from whence I came out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh with him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself. We want to start over then? Matthew 12, 43. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest and findeth none.
So basically, you came into the truth, you started to believe, you started to repent and put off those, renew yourself. Not do the wickedness that you used to do, man.
Right.
Go ahead, Al.
Then he said, I will return into my house from whence I came out.
Because the Lord gonna test you, man. It said when you come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. So don't, just because you in the truth don't mean you ain't gonna get tested, man.
Right.
We all get tested. And you gotta prove yourself.
Right.
Go ahead, Al.
And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished.
So hey, your homeboys might come to you and say, yo, let's go do this, let's go do that.
Let's smoke a joint.
Let's go smoke a joint, let's miss camp, let's go fuck these hoes,
Right.
whatever.
If I may say this, that's that Job 38. And he said, the Lord says, gird up thy loins, because he's going to demand an answer for you.
Right.
Hey, and it's coming.
Verse 45. Then he goeth and talk with himself. Then he goeth and take with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself.
You know why? Because you put on the armor of the Lord and then you took it off.
Right.
And you were still in the middle of a fight.
Right.
Hey, and if I could say, you may not have been on the highways and the byways, you may just be watching videos.
Still learning,
That's
right.
still putting your hand to the plow, because like the brother said, you attempting to learn.
Right.
The Lord is actually dealing with you. Now the Lord gonna start to sup with you.
You're still putting on the armor.
And
Even now, you still putting on the armor.
Still putting the armor on.
Even if you're on the comment boards just listening, you're still putting on that armor.
Right.
Now, if you don't, you're supposed to abound in this, meaning you're supposed to grow according to your measure. So if the Lord put the Spirit on you to understand this, eventually the Spirit's gonna call you if you're chosen.
Right. And you're gonna jump
call
up.
you to abound in this, and not just to be stagnant.
And they entered in and dwelt there, and the last state of that man is worse than the first.
Yeah, because you just betrayed how it shot, man. So it's better that you not even know this.
Right.
That hedge is gone. That hedge that was around Job,
Yeah, it's
that
gone.
hedge is gone.
Done.
Them demons got leeway, man.
Right.
They having a party in your house, huh?
They wouldn't
House
say.
party.
And the majority of these people are controlled by their body.
Come.
They don't control their
That
body.
weak
Their
flesh,
body
man.
controls them.
That weak flesh,
And I
man.
done seen many
Flesh
of
is
brothers.
weak, man.
I done seen many. Prime example, Tattoo, Mr. Malak Shaw. You ain't put up a video in months, huh? And all you did was bang on the apostles. Where's your work, huh? You got heavy demons took over you now, man. You don't even put up no videos at all. It's crazy, huh?
And it say,
They go about to set up their own righteousness.
it say, even so shall it be also until this wicked generation.
Hey, I got a quick example of Yahweh just taking a hedge off you and giving you up.
Bring it out,
Bring it out
brother.
real quick. Hey, this is Romans 1, and I'm gonna start at 25. Who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie
Right.
and worship?
Slocky, that's what they always do.
What they do.
Slowly but surely, they change the doctrine.
Well,
Change
man,
the doctrine.
that's
Every
exactly what they
time.
doing, bro. Changing the damn doctrine, man. It's only one doctrine, man. It say sound doctrine, man.
But you know what the
Hey,
scriptures
it's
say?
only one truth. How many truths can you have?
The scriptures say that you'll know them by their fruit and you'll know them
Come.
by their works.
Right, God.
And their lack of. Because somebody got to be feeding the flock. The Lord got to be putting the spirit on somebody to go 100 miles an hour.
Right.
And if you got the doctrine, then of course the Lord should have put the portion on you to go 100 miles an hour. So if I see you going on neutral, I already know what time it is with you.
Done. Hey, boy, go ahead, bro. You got more on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, man. The fight.
Romans 1 and 25. Who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie and worship and serve the Creator more than the Creator?
And the Lord is
the
talking,
creature. Slack.
and the Lord is talking to the Israelites because you're serving creation and not the Creator.
Right.
And you're the one that's been sanctified from the beginning to serve the Lord. In a castle, a lord, he has what you call a body servant.
Right.
He got regular servants, but then he got a body servant.
Yeah.
And that servant is at his side at all times.
24/7, right.
That servant or steward, he knows his master's house. Because he making sure everything is in order before master even walk in the room. That's what the nation of Israel is for Yahweh
Right.
Shemel Shah.
Gun. Beautiful.
We're the ones that's the body servant of Yahweh Shemel Shah.
That's why he said that servant that knew the will of his
Right.
master didn't do it.
Right.
It's like the brother
It
said,
started
you
to
know
beat the
that.
servant, right.
You know your master.
Luke 12.
You know your master, so you know your master like the dishes, like this. You know your master like the bookshelf, like this. Let's break it down scripturally. You know the Lord loves judgment like this. You know he likes the planet to run like this.
Right.
Why are you doing that?
Right.
Can I get this one? This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 4.
Right.
O Israel, happy are we, for the things that are pleasing unto Yahweh are
Right.
made known unto us.
And
Right.
could somebody get Malachi 3 where it says we have served the Lord in vain? Because Jake got mad that he was serving the Lord and the Lord's blessing didn't come quick like a microwave. The Lord was baking it in the oven. And Jake got impatient. But you still a body servant of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. That ain't a choice. You're gonna do it by force, or you're gonna do it by taking heed to the words, man. But our nation as a whole, we're the body servants of Yahweh Shemel Shah. He's the Lord of the house. What's the house? The universe. We're his body servant. Like Alfred was to Bruce Wayne, man. When Bruce Wayne woke up, Alfred was right there. What do you need, my lord? When Bruce Wayne came in the house to switch into his, to put on his bat suit, Alfred was right there helping him tie it up and zip it up. That's what you're supposed to be doing, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Your sole purpose on the planet is to serve the Lord, man.
And the things that are pleasing unto the Lord are already made known unto us. That's why we those good stewards.
And that's why happy are we, because nobody else knows the will and the purpose of the Lord, and he didn't want anybody else to be his body servant. The Lord didn't want nobody else to be his house servant. And you're the house servant to the source. It ain't like you just a house servant to Bill Gates or somebody. You're the body servant of the source of all creation, man.
I know 3:14 because tell you the heathen name is dripping on the Lord name is dripping on the heathen. You got it? Go ahead, bring it out. Bring it out.
Malachi chapter 3, I'll start at verse 7. Even from the days of your fathers, you are gone away from mine ordinances and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts.
And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah, and only because of Yahweh Shemel Shah, we've been given a spirit to turn back to the Heavenly Father. And He's meeting us, like the brother said, 99% of the way. And that's being modest. Really, it's 100% of the way. Because we didn't make this decision. This decision was already made for us before we even entered our mother's womb.
It says, even from the days of your fathers ye are gone away from mine ordinances and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. But ye said, wherein shall we return? I'm going to jump down to verse 13. It says, your words have been stout against me, saith the Lord, Yahweh. Yet ye say, what have we spoken so much against thee? Ye have said, it is vain to serve Yahweh.
And the Lord knows your thoughts and intents in your heart, man. Because Jake tried to be simple. I ain't say that, but that's how you felt. And Yahweh Shemel Shah knew that. Oh man, let me put my garment on. I guess it's the new moon. I'm about to.
Hey yo.
Oh man, when is the Sabbath in the new moon, man? I'm trying to sell this corn. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit this wine. I got my wives cooking lamb. Man, when the Sabbath over, man, I was just being vain, man. Just looking at the Lord's ordinances and what your Lord requires of you as a servant, looking at it all simple. And the Lord fronted you to work. He got you out of Egypt. You cried to get out. You cried. You begged the Lord to get out.
And how vain they were trying to get back in, man.
You brought us out here to starve.
Yeah, man.
And through all of that, the Lord's still calling us back home, man. Do you know how blessed and fortunate we are, man?
Merciful,
It says, your words have been stout against me, saith the Lord Yahweh. Yet ye say, what have we spoken so much against thee? Ye have said, it is vain to serve Yahweh. And what profit is it that we have kept his ordinance?
And now where you at? Now you all the way over here in the States, looking like an idiot, man. With blonde dreads, green dreads, fighting over chicken sandwiches. When you had a point where King David gave all the houses of Israel a piece of meat and wine, man.
Dying over Jordan.
And you fell from grace, man. Because this is how you felt. This is how you felt about serving the Lord. So the Lord left you to your own counsel. All right, let's see what you do on your own. Since you want so much free time, let's see what you do with it. And what you doing? You over here in America, drinking Hennessy, playing 2K18, and worshiping the so-called white man who's the devil.
It says, ye have said it is vain to serve Yahweh, and what profit is it that we have kept his ordinance, and that we have walked wonderfully before the Lord of hosts?
See that sign.
And and our people work, they walk mournfully. That's let me go ahead and what it is. Oh, that's the day of atonement, bro. I'm hungry, man. Just treating the Lord like you working at McDonald's, man.
One more verse. It says, and now we call the proud happy. Yea, they that work wickedness are set up. Yea, they that tempt Yahweh are even delivered.
Yeah. And because our people see that these so-called white people and these other nations are delivered, they follow them, and the same blueprint don't work for you. Because you're the servant of Yahweh Shemel Shah, only you have I known of all the families. So you can follow the ways of the heathens, but they gonna win and you gonna take the L.
Hey, they have made lives their refuge, man.
You gonna take the L. Because you sitting in a house of cards when you could be in a mansion.
And that goes to show with our eating habits as well, because the heathens, Moab can eat all kind of octopuses, shrimp, crab, lobster. But our people do that, they get what? Diabetes, gout, things like that, man. So
They eat seahorses and all type of bad.
And Jake followed right behind that follower. See, these other nations are not in trouble as we are. So they think, all right, well, maybe if I tuck my shirt in, maybe if I take some bass out my voice, the Lord will let off on these curses and let me live a little bit.
Right.
No, I say nay.
Basically, what they doing is what? Trimming their way to seek love.
Exactly. And you still take the L. The house still wins. You take the L, man.
I got a quick pre-op.
Son, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work
Right.
is not executed speedily,
Right.
therefore the heart of the sons of men
Right.
is fully set in them to do evil.
Right. No.
And you sold yourself for naught, man.
Oh.
Because now the Lord's going to, on top of you already being in captivity, now the Lord requires everything you done been doing in captivity.
Son.
He already put you here as a punishment. All you did was you added more time to your time, man. The Lord put you in a cell and you just want to go to the hole now.
Right. You don't even care.
How
Right.
low can you go?
Right.
Jake
That's
is playing
Jake.
the game. How low can you
That's
go
Jake.
without even realizing that? The Lord is
I'll
gonna
go
make-
to the bar for 30 days. Fuck that.
Yeah. That's Jake mindset, man. And without realizing that the Lord is done with punishment.
Hey, cut.
The Lord done with incarceration. The Lord sending everybody to death row now.
Right.
Ain't no playing cards. All right, well, I know I get wrecked at 12.
Right.
I know I'm gonna get to play some cards. I'm gonna get little snacks. I'm about to make that goulash real quick.
Right.
Bing like that. Nah, you gonna plan out your daily schedule, and the warden gonna come in there and say, "Look, y'all going to death row." What?
Now the game changed.
All I had was 5 years. Nah, you got death row now, player.
And the time of the least expected too.
Right.
Hey, can I get my steak then? No. That meal you had?
No
for
last
lunch?
meal. Yeah,
That was it.
That was the last meal.
That's it? Oh,
That was the trust in Egypt.
that was 10 hours ago, huh?
Yeah, that was it.
That was the big chicken, huh?
Hey, because you made a covenant with death, but you didn't read the fine print.
Good.
Last meal was
Good.
big chicken?
We ain't wasting no
Going out like
steak.
that?
We ain't wasting no steak on no dead body, man. It's over, man.
Hey, leave them flip-flops.
wasting no steak on
Hey,
no
leave
dead
them flip-flops. You ain't gonna need them.
Good. Hey, on his way walking down the dead man lane, give him a piece of bread and a juice.
Hey, what it said Jeremiah? What it said Jeremiah?
Hey, give a juice box.
What it said Jeremiah?
With a zipping straw.
We go?
Hey, right, really where we go?
Well,
Hey.
I got you, Mr. Johnson.
Good.
You going to the family.
Right.
You, Mr. Tyrone.
Yeah.
You going to the sword.
Good.
Yeah, everybody going
Right.
parting the ways since you
Right.
love
You going to
captivity so much.
concentration camp. You finna go to the guillotine, and we throwing you to the lion. Just like that, in that order.
And the reason why in Daniel 12 chapter you're gonna have everlasting shame and contempt was because at the end of the day it was unnecessary.
Right.
You didn't even have to go through that.
Right. Good.
Your own stubbornness made you go through that. You didn't even have to do that. Your job on this side was way easier than what you're doing right now. Jake out here scrambling, man. Working 3 or 4 jobs, and what they do, they go take their money to the woman.
Yeah,
or they
man.
spend their weekend
Yeah, man.
buying drinks, trying to get women to get some dirty box that she already got 3 other numbers in her phone, and they running through it too. You sold yourself for naught, man. And you still don't recognize, that's why it says in Proverbs how long you simple is, man.
Right.
This is simple. You out here looking for that. I'm looking for the one. When the Lord said you could have more.
Hey, it's crazy. I be talking to this brother at my job, man. He a Levite. He working 2 jobs, man. I'm trying to tell him, hey, man, all you want to do is ride in the. He got a little Challenger, all white. He banging all of the bras at the job. Like, what? Hey, that's what you fighting for. You got 2 jobs, think it's all good.
That's why the Lord told us to let go of mortal thoughts.
Think it's all
Let
good,
go of this
boy.
carnal system where you're trying to get a little bit. You got to run 6 or 7 miles to get 2 cents, man. Put the yoke of your shower, man. It's easy. You want comfort, come over here. You can have $1 million. It's billionaires that don't have the same peace of mind we got right
I'm
now.
trying to tell you, not none of them.
It's billionaires
Not
that are
none
giving
of
every
them, man.
last dollar that they've got to have your peace of mind.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
But they had to get the money to realize
what the
that
name
the Lord
is?
didn't even make you go for it.
Robin Williams, dead. What this guy, Antonio Banderas, what the name? Not Banderas. What the name is?
Dave Chappelle did the thing on them.
Going around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. You eating good, bro. All you gotta do is just go eat, nigga. You got money. They ain't happy, man.
1 second.
They ain't happy, man. But guess what? We happy, man. We got a sound mind, man.
I got
must
what?
needs.
This is Luke chapter 12, verse 15. And he said unto them, take heed and beware of covetousness,
Right.
for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesses.
Right, man. So don't care about your riches, man. The Lord don't care about your riches. He don't care what you got, man. Okay, this is about wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. If you don't have this truth, you don't have nothing, man. Your air fryer ends is finna be turned to dung, man. Your gold and silver, the Lord say in Ezekiel 7:19, that your gold and silver gonna be cast into the street. So how that's gonna save you? If the Lord say your gold and silver is gonna be cast in the streets, that lets you know it ain't gonna be no air fryer in. It's gonna be the gold or silver. And if you don't have Isaiah 33:6, if that ain't playing a part of your life, you're gonna be destroyed, man.
I'm gonna read Ecclesiastes chapter 12, right? Start at 1, but you know, the main point is in 3 and 4. But Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth,
right,
while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
So the Lord say, seeking him while he may be found. That's what that's saying. Go ahead.
While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened.
If I can say this, if you seek the Lord in the day of your youth, you're better off in the long run.
Right.
Because if you wait until the fourth quarter, when the Lord closed the gates, now you're not wisdom and knowledge, not your stability. You ain't been tried enough. You done went through all of these changes trying to live your life out here instead of coming back to you how about Shemal Shah when you got the message initially, when the Spirit was on you to do so, and now you're not ready for the battle, man. Because that's what the Lord is doing for the elect right now. He's separating them and preparing them for what's to come, building up their faith. But if you're not seeking the Lord in the day of your youth, man, the Lord not gonna build you up, man. And in the ancient world, the day of a man's youth is 40 is youth, man. Abraham had a child at was he 100? Yeah, he was 100.
Says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. It's the main point, though. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble,
Right.
and the strong men shall bow themselves.
That's talking about them Edomites, man. The elites. That's talking about the elites, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, them damn the bankers and stuff. They gon' hey, you see, 2008, they was skydiving off skyscrapers.
All them Edomites on Wall Street.
They was losing their shit, man.
Right. What they're talking about? All them Edomites on Wall Street, man. That control everything about the stock market. That's what they're talking about. Go ahead,
So Mr. Levite that wanna have 2-3 jobs, hey, the day's coming when the grind is gonna cease. We're gonna get
cease.
you, man.
Right.
Alright? It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves,
Right.
and the grinders cease. And what they like to say, I'm grind, I'm on grind, man.
On my grind, right.
Grinding seat. Hey, the
Yo,
Lord cold, bro.
That's how you know
Hey,
it's a Jake.
go.
That's how you know it's a Jake, and it was meant for us. This ain't meant for other nations. They don't
Right.
speak like this.
Right.
They speak like us. We speak like
Hey,
this.
we always on our grind, huh?
This is a code for
All
us,
right.
man. Right?
Stay grinding, huh?
It says, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Right.
Hey, and the brother, I was watching a brother today, he was going into, man, gradualism. That's how it's going to affect you, man. You're going to slowly lose hours.
Slowly.
You're going to go from 40 hours to 32.
Yeah.
And then what, the bills is going to stack up like the brother going out. Then you're going to go down to 28 hours.
Gun.
The ends is going to start to meet like a motherfucker, man.
Gun, man. Gun.
That's reality. Anyway.
Hey, boy, when them ends meet, that's a dog chasing his tail. Go ahead.
It says, and the grinders cease because they are few,
Right.
and those that look out the windows be darkened. And the doors shall be shut in the streets
Right.
when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Hey, it say, what it say, when the one that look out the window shall be what?
It's like, it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and shall rise up. No, Slock, you said when the windows, right?
Right.
Slock, it says, and the grinders cease because they are few,
Right.
and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Hey,
Hey, no hope, man.
hey, no. Hey, I thought about that, right? In that video with this guy, this bubblegum video, right? With what his name is? Quavo, right? They show you outside the window, it was dark and the missiles was falling. This nigga gonna put on some virtual reality. What about your girl though? You ain't let her escape with you to the fantasy life. You gonna let her stay here to get destroyed.
He gonna call his homeboy, go play that Street Fighter.
Right.
Hey man, Jake gonna be looking at, they gonna be like, what the hell going on? Hey, when they see, like when you see your neighbor get ready, when they see their neighbor get ready to take them down, they gonna be like, what the? When you look up one day, Jake gonna look up one day, and you gonna be in your apartment complex or in your little suburban area, and you gonna see everybody just scattering, man, like in a fucking movie. You gonna be like, what the hell going on? So you go out the door, bitch gonna grab your ass and let me get what you got up in here. I need that. Or you gonna get 8-1, one of the two. Your goods gonna get taken, or you gonna be goods.
Cannibalism is gonna be big in that.
Yeah,
day.
man. Hey, this shit finna get serious, man.
These fat asses.
Oh, man.
Eating them asses.
Oh, they gonna be eating that, bro. Straight cellulose.
Big ass
Gonna be eating
titties. Oh
that.
man, that's some two wrestling thighs.
Hey, good cellulite.
Nah, they gonna be eating that plastic, right? That silicone.
Hey, y'all think it's a game, man. Hey, you women, where they say they gonna lament for the teats? Hey, your pleasant fields, your gathering shall not come, right? Your bitches shall fail. What you women gonna do in that day, man? Nothing.
I'm gonna take that L.
What you 2/3 men gonna do in that day, man?
Hold that L.
Hey, boy, it gonna get serious.
Hey, the Lord is passing out L's, man.
Yeah, he passing out L's, bro. He passing them out.
Right now, but the Lord is passing out L's, man.
Hey, did you see the chick that was leaving Miami? She waving by to Miami, sitting on side of the window. Bro, the angel just pulled that right on up out of there, bro.
And you can only imagine what she did to deserve that.
The Lord's jacking
Dude in the
the fuck.
Bahamas, he had his son on his back trying to
Oh,
save
yeah.
that motherfucker, man.
Hey,
That nigga's dead, man.
gone.
That's judgment from the Lord.
Gone.
That's horrible, man.
Hey, he said he was holding the hand of his little son. Then next thing you know, he couldn't even feel him. Hey, gone, man.
That's why I say, fear not them which kill the body.
Right, gone.
Fear not them which kill the body, man. One that's able to kill a soul in hell, man. What can have your children get taken from you right in front of you? Like the one king, when the Lord carried him away into Babylon, had his children put to death. Nebuchadnezzar put his kids to death.
Right, gone.
Plucked out his eyes and then dragged his ass into Babylon.
Yeah, man. With no eyes, man. Hey, that's a hell of a way to serve.
So the last thing he saw was his kids.
What? Gone. Hey, and that's a hell of a judgment for you to sit. Hey, Paul was going through it, man, when the Lord had blinded him, man. Hey, Paul told what? Ananias, hey, please tell the Lord I'm sorry. He said his soul was in torment, man. Hey, but to be in captivity blind.
Hey, I'm seeing all type of. Oh man.
This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
Gone.
But call to remembrance the former days in which after you were illuminated, you endured a great fight of affliction.
Right, man.
Right.
When you come into the truth, man, you're supposed to stand bold as a lion, man.
This time, let's deal with it.
Romans chapter 8, verse 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
It can't be repaired, man. We finna get the kingdom of heaven. It can't be repaired. It can't be compared, man. You can't compare the kingdom of heaven to captivity, man.
That's why Yahweh Shai said, I guess I'm gonna go on and get up on this cross, man.
Right. Like, man, fuck it. Let me go do this shit. I gotta do this shit. I need these niggas back with me. I need them back with me, man. Yeah, hey, how the hell they were with me from the beginning? I need them back with me. Straight up, bro. You been playing on the same team like Tim Duncan. How the hell you can't go, man? Like,
You just can't pick up some damn
You can't.
randoms and go win the
You
championship.
can't, man.
You need that same click.
You can't. That's why most of these teams don't win no championship because they keep matching, picking. Hey, that's why the Magic had one of the baddest squads in the NBA, and they ain't never won not damn championship.
You see, and that makes sense why the Lord made reincarnation, predestined. It makes sense.
Right, man.
It makes sense.
The Lord said, ye that follow me in the regeneration.
Makes sense.
What the hell regeneration mean? That's coming, you gonna keep coming back and you gonna keep following my work. You gonna keep, hey, what is, man, I love bringing out fucking Revelation 2 and 5, man. It say, your first love, man. Remember how ye were falling. Read that for me, y'all, please.
Revelations 2 and 5.
Start that 4.
And it says, nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee,
This was Yahweh said, right? He has somewhat against you, right?
because thou hast left thy first love.
And we all did, man. Go ahead.
Remember therefore from whence thou hast fallen,
He said, remember when you was falling. Who? The fallen angels, man. That's us. Go ahead.
and repent and do the first work.
And do the first work, not second work. The first works, man. Go ahead.
Or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place.
Right.
You wanted to
Done.
hide it. You wanted to put it on the napkin.
Up on the bushel. Right. Done.
So now
Right.
you don't got no candlestick.
And
Right.
appoint your portion with the wicked, man.
Yep. Now you're counting
With
this
the
in darkness.
unbelievers.
Done.
Now the Lord darkened your countenance, and now you got what? Like Peter said, you gotta wait till judgment. The only thing
gotta
you
wait.
got to look forward to is judgment.
It's judgment, man. And it said, when I read it, Peter said the same fire indignation for the adversary.
Hey,
You gonna get the same thing Esau gonna get.
I'd rather you be hot or cold.
Right.
But since you lukewarm,
Right.
I'm gonna spew you
Man,
out.
and I don't understand, bro. When the Lord give you the understanding with this truth, He says the first word. What the fuck is there else to do in this world, man? When you understand how the Lord works, you done been in the world doing what you want to do. If you didn't make it to the pros, or you didn't make it, hey man, let it go, man. It's over. The Lord called you to do what you're supposed to be doing from the jump. Even if you did make it, it's a lot of brothers that came into the truth that was playing pro ball, or they was musicians, right? That had made it, man. Had money. Listen, this is the first work. It's nothing else to do, man. But the truth, it's nothing else to do, man. When you sit and think about it, it's nothing else to do, man.
All this vanity is vexation of
Oh,
spirit.
and that's from the wisest king on the planet, man.
Hey, a lot of affliction backing the brother up. This is 1 Peter chapter 4. I'm gonna start at 12, and it reads, "Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial,
Right.
which is to try you,
Right.
as though some strange thing happened unto you."
Hey, that's talking about you're gonna go when you come into the truth. The Lord say He's gonna try you, refine you, melt you down, build you up, melt you down, and build you up again, man. You're gonna constantly be tried until Yahweh Shai appears in the air, man. You're gonna be tried. Go ahead, up.
But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers in Hamashiach's suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with
Right.
exceeding joy.
Right, because when you see him, if you see Yahweh Shai return and you still about, that means you endure to the end. And if you see that, that means your salvation draweth now. So look up.
If you've been doing the work.
Right, what I'm saying, right.
So, yeah, 'cause if you ain't been doing the work, you're going to be kind of,
Right.
you're going to feel
That's why I say
convicted.
enduring.
Yeah.
Enduring.
Ooh, see?
That right, just enduring,
Could you imagine-
meaning you was in the,
Could you imagine you've been bullshitting and could you know within yourself
Right.
if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, man?
Right.
Each man, hey, we all men, man.
Done.
You know, so each man got a different portion, so his lot might be more than your lot.
Right.
But you know if you, because the Lord, you
Handle
supposed
it.
with your talents, if you multiply your talent. So now if you know you've been bullshitting, hey, that's gonna be, you're gonna be.
it ain't gonna be, hey, ain't gonna be no look up your redemption draweth now. Hey, cause I'm gonna say this, and this for you, this for all the YouTubers on the comment board watching videos. You better get your ass up and do something, man. Go ahead.
I got Ecclesiasticus chapter 21, verse 7. An eloquent man is known far and near,
Right.
but a man of understanding knoweth when he's slipping.
Right. So what that is? Proverbs 24:16. A righteous man falls 7 times and get back up, man.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 21, verse 7. An eloquent man is known far and near, but a man of understanding.
Hold on, an eloquent man, polite, Kevin Hart,
Right.
what's his name? Kevin Gates,
Right.
Barack Obama, eloquent man.
Right.
You know them near and far, but the poor man's truth, the poor man's wisdom is despised.
Right.
But a man of understanding knoweth when he's slipping.
Guess what? You're not leaning on your own. You're not leaning on your own wisdom. knowledge,
Hey,
understanding.
Proverbs 28:5 say, evil men understand not, but a righteous man understand all things, man.
What it say? Examine thyself.
Right. Because on a deeper level, you know, you go through peaks and valleys in this truth. And you gotta know, you gotta discern in the spirit where the Lord might have you at a valley at a certain point to get some knowledge and understanding, so when you put you on that peak, you
Right.
become a light unto other
Right.
brethren. But you're never gonna be on the peak at all times.
Right.
But a man of understanding knows when he's slipping, and when you examine yourself, you go, okay, let me readjust this, let me recalibrate this. All right, cool, all right. Now we in equilibrium, okay. If you know only a man of understanding is gonna be able to do that, and the fear of Yahweh Shema Shah will lead you.
Hey, if I could say, I mean, it is a bad thing when you slip, but really it's not, because it's to humble you, man. Because if you just going around, you ain't fucking up, you're gonna be puffed up, man.
Like them Sadducees and Pharisees, man.
Exactly.
Everything is double one against another.
Right.
If you never have to deal with the valleys, you won't appreciate the peaks. Because there's some times when it's true, when you on a level where you just feel like you could levitate and take a whole skyscraper down right now. And then there's some days in the spirit where you just low, man. Where your spirit, everything in Babylon, you got your countenance all low. So you go through those peaks and valleys, but you got a man of understanding know if are you slipping or is the Lord trying to show you something? You know?
Always the Lord trying to show you something. Always.
At all times.
The man understanding will know that. He'll try to, that's why he'll like reason with himself with the scriptures in his head. He'll be like, okay, I'm going off here. Okay, this is the Lord trying to test me. I need to do this or that.
Well, that's why the wisdom and knowledge that be familiar of thy time, right? And I mean, that's just